What's happening? Just seeing what's going on a Friday. Just thought I'd jump on for a little bit. It's been a while, so just want to hang out with everybody, see what's new. Nothing really happening much here other than rain. Look, here's fifth quarter tailgate. Cheers, my man. But yeah, hope you're getting along good, brother. Hope you're doing okay. But yeah, pretty much that's it. Working on a good, yeah, man, Mountain Dew Zero because I'm fancy. But excuse me. Talk about new bottles. Talk about some things that. Excuse me. Hope you can hear me okay. The mic's down here. I had to work the arm different. Uh, Bottles you may have bought that you think's garbage. Excuse me. Syphilis. But just wanted to see what's going on with everybody. Like I said, it's been a while. What's up, Whack Attack? Good to see you, man. Your Instagram's kicking, dude. Love it. Love it. What's up? Good to see you. Rain in Chicagoland, too. Sorry, man. It sucks. It does, for sure. But I got to try the new Booker's O2, and I was modding for Cameron last night, and he had it, and I didn't say a thing till after he did it, and that might be the worst one I've ever had. So I got to try a taste of it last week in Tennessee, and I was just totally disappointed. I don't know what everybody else's take is on Booker's. We can talk about it for a minute. Oh, I got you, Scotty. Yeah, Lurk, man. Thanks for the thumbs up. Appreciate letting everybody know. But yeah, I was really disappointed in it for sure. It just wasn't something that I thought it was bitter. I thought that they missed the mark basically with time in a barrel. I think it was not enough. And I don't know, man. It didn't. It was just garbage. And it's funny when Cameron did it last night. Yeah, Jeffrey, thank you, buddy. Thank you. Yeah, yeah. All right, man. Good deal. Awesome. Jeffrey said he hadn't bought one since. Oh, wow. Good. Yep. After 2020. I'm telling you guys, I don't understand the hype anymore. We're paying for a box. I don't even have one here. The ones I've got are in storage. I don't go to them. I bought my dad the O1 for Father's Day because he thought he would still like it. I don't think he's cracked it yet, but so be it. But it's just nothing I want to deal with right now. I just think they're bad. Multiple times they're just bad. But there's Brian. What's up, Slapshot? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well, man. But I'm sorry about the echo. We're still got stuff going on in here. On the good stuff, man. I know everybody's preached it and talked about it, but I'm gonna show you the back of this. And last time I was live, yeah, this little jewel right here. I'm crazy about it. I think it's great. $39. I don't think you can beat it. I think if you can find it, if you can't, let me know. It's everywhere here. Back in Tennessee where we were at last weekend, they were keeping those bottles in the back, and I'm like, damn, this place is just down the road. Who knows what's the deal with that is. Hey, Chris and Lil Tats. Good to see you, Chris. Good morning, man. Walked home night. I'm glad you did, man. Get you some rest, brother. Good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, good to see Chris and Lil. That's awesome. Missed you guys. Missed all of you for a while. Been like 3 or 4 weeks, I guess, since we did this. But what else? I think everybody's seen a whole lot about this bottle. And it has taken me to get down in here before I can almost tolerate it now. I'm just going to let that out of the bag. It's not a 16-year that's blowing my socks off. Guys, let me know what you think. At first, that neck pour last Friday, when I posted that picture, okay, I got you, Scott. Yeah. only 46 days. Yeah, man. That's awesome. I don't think you're going to be close to me, but we'll have to see what we can do for sure. There's Stacy H. Good to see you, Stacy. But yeah, so I'm not impressed at all yet with it. I talked to Hawk yesterday about it. He's got a bottle on the way, and he was telling me that mainly we need to get this thing, get some air on it, let it work for a few weeks, and then we'll go back to it. So we'll see. Oh, okay. Well, hey, how far down are you into your Scotty? Are you down into it a little bit more than I am? Because I mean, it took, like I said, it took me several pours before I was like, okay, maybe. Yes, Dwack said, yeah, it gets better after the neck. Okay, I mean, I'm telling you, man, there's whiskeys going out here and bourbons right now that people are just over the moon over, and with good reason. But the ones that I've tried, I'm kind of knocking on wood, like, man, who's home? I'm missing something. Mike, what's up, man? Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. Yeah, man. Yeah, buddy, get you some sleep, Chris. Hey to Lil. Yeah, man. The Moose. What's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Thanks for that post on Instagram. That was cool, brother. Appreciate it. Forgive. Yeah, I got you. You smoke them, baby. Smoke him chops. But anyway, those two right now, I think are pretty new. Greg Metz, his power went out apparently at some point Tuesday, and they have to reschedule, so I couldn't do that live stream Tuesday. I had a few things ready, and then I've got another 6 bottles of them down here in the floor that I've had for I guess a year or so. But yeah, Old Elk is growing on me. I wasn't a huge fan at first. It's getting a little bit better, but all the bottles I've got are way down, so I've kind of revisited those in the past couple weeks to try to get a feel for it. This Tuesday, if everything goes as planned, which it didn't this past Tuesday, guys from Penelope will be on. We're going to give away an Architect. We're going to talk about the Toasted series, and I think most everybody's consensus is that the Toasted bottles seem to be the favorite. So Scotty said he's looking forward to the Forget. Dude, I've already texted Hawk. I said, you got to find me something, one of those somewhere. Yeah, I just got to try that. We got to see those, man. Those are going to be great. Bill was on with Hawk this past week, and that is still one of my prized bottles. The old Kelvin Collab 4. Let's see if we can get that to focus in a little bit, especially what he said at the top. So yeah, this is a jewel, man, no doubt. Let me see, what else can we talk about while we got some time? Let's see. What do y'all jump on these when you see them? That does say Private Barrel. When you see these out, do you just automatically say, yep, I'll take them with me? Or do you think about it? Or do you look at the age? Do you look at the proof? Or are you turned off? Because it's so, I love them. This one I wasn't crazy about, but he may be getting better because he was very, I say he because it's Elijah. Got it. Very earthy, wheat, grass on the finish. Hey, Eric, what's up, man? Good to see you. So I tell you what, let's try that. Hell, why not? Get the old live wire Glen here. God, I hope it don't make me sick. Yeah, this is a Private Barrel 11-year 123.5. So, pretty decent. Yeah, let me know. Yeah, Jeffrey says it depends on price. At 109, I don't get it. Yeah, these are 79 around here. And I found 3 different ones. Yeah, right. Oh, Mike, man. They're basically how they do it is they kind of call them the master distiller's pick. Yeah, that's exactly what it says. Private Barrel master distiller's pick. Gives you a barrel number, gives you a proof, gives you an alcohol volume. And it's uncut, straight from the barrel, so it's barrel proof, of course, single barrel. And the reason is that, the A122, the B522, they're all 12-year, and these are below. So I've got a couple. I've got that one. I've got this one here is a 9-year 125 one. So that's another one that I saw back earlier in the summer. And so, like, if you notice, they're all about the same on depth of how much I've taken out, because I'll put them side by side with each other. But this 11 on the nose, man, it's just all Rick House, dude. It's like corn. It's crazy wheat. Let's see. Yeah, okay. They're hit or miss around me. I've had 2 better than the Elijah Craig. Yeah. And 3 not so much better. Yeah, I agree, Scott. That's exactly right. And I think it's, at 79 for us here, it's pretty much a good shot at it. Paul Whiskey Food Dude, what's up, brother? Got your box over here, man. Getting ready to go. Yeah, I agree. Z-Man, what's up? Yeah, okay. Yeah, $79, $80. I think that's pretty station. I agree with that. Yeah. But this one here, it almost has a weeder hit to it. It really does. You definitely get that hay note, that a lot of corn for some reason on this 11-year. Very earthy, very earthy. There's not much fruit note. If it is, it's more of a light orange. But this thing, man, it's got to open up a little bit. There's the bullshitter. What's up, Big Vic? Good to see you, man. But yeah, I've got those 2, and I thought I had one more, but I guess I don't. I thought I had 3. But anyway, that's it. But anyway, these are good, and I have been doing a couple. I don't know. I've just kind of got into blending lately. I don't really advertise it much. Because when it comes to blending, it is so individual palate. Paul P, what's up, man? Good to see you. So I've been blending some of these private barrels along with some of these A122s I've got, because I like the A122 was kind of hit or miss for me. B522 I thought was better now. It's got a pungent, earthy finish, and there's no skull. We'll go back to it in a second. We'll let that baby open up for a second. But yeah, it's interesting. I love these things. I saw another one today, and I think it's the same 11-year. I've got one 23.5, so I passed on it. They had like 8 of them, and I've already got one. It's no joke. I mean, I'll bunker them. I'll buy one, and if it's decent, I'll go right back and just take one to storage just to have it, because I just think these are so good. They did have when I bought the 9-year, they had the regular small batch Master Distiller's Pick for like $39. I was like, yeah, we'll give that a shot for sure. Hey guys, what's up? Friday at Fred's crew. Awesome. Yeah, man, you got it, buddy. You got it. Yeah, it's here, actually. I just got to go to the locker and get it out. That's awesome. I really do appreciate it. OS, what's up? But yeah, man, just a little welcome to the weekend. Talking about bottles that are hitters and shitters, literally. Stash or Trash is one of them. There's Keith J from MA. Thanks for joining Patreon, buddy. Appreciate it, man. Got stuff in the works, man. Yeah, a little bit. Oh, dude, this is so minute. But yeah. But I did pick up this jewel. I'm sure everybody can tell what it is. But, cracked this open the other night with Rob M on the phone. Not terrible. Never owned it before. But, hey, it is what it is. Fred's in Dallas. The big D and don't mean Dallas. But, hey, cheers. I guess, is everybody else still at your house, Fred, or is it just an empty deck on a Friday? That kind of makes me sad, to be all honest. Salty lettuce, what's up? Yeah, this gets a little better. Let that air get to it. Bring back that Elijah Craig, that nice Elijah Craig fruit for sure. It's okay, dude. It's a start the evening, one pour, done, because it is such a buttered popcorn that it'll be way too much to keep going back to. It's too sweet. But I mean, hey, it tells you right on it, man. Mellow corn. It's corn. So that's what Daniel Ace was telling me. He goes, dude, you'll like it. It's just a lot of corn. I mean, I don't know. I thought it was pretty cool for $16. Oh, I hear you, dude. Yeah. Anything older is great. There's no doubt about it. Get after it, Moose. Got to get you back on here, buddy. Cheers, man. Don't pull your back out. Empty and less ducks. I hate I missed y'all, man. On this one here is 123.5. Oh, I'm sorry. The corn. It's 100 bottled in bond. Yeah, it's bottled in bond. See if you can see it right there. Yeah. Straight corn whiskey. I mean, that's just something that's cool to have back. Look at the color of that. It should be a damn t-shirt. But that's really on the bottle side for this old guy. That's really about it. Not much. I did see the Smoke Wagon red, white, and blue yesterday. I'm crazy, and thank God for Paul Whiskey Food Dude, guys. Get over there. I'm going to get another shot at the Founders Chattanooga whiskey. Man, that bottle is solid. That bottle for the money and this Jack Daniel's Triple Mash, two of my favorites right now, no doubt. Oh, look at this guy right here. There he is. Old freaking man Joe. Cheers, my friend. Oh, bottled and bought. Yeah, man. If you see one, it's worth having. It really is. Don't pay $25 for it or something like that. It should be under 20 for sure. But yeah, that's basically, what it should be. But it was funny. Hey, here's what was funny. I didn't tell you all this. It was behind the counter. Like, we got to keep this hidden. And I said, okay. I said, how much is that? About $20? He goes, no, they're like 15, and after tax 17. I said, okay. But he got mine from under the counter. And I was like, you're serious, right? So whatever. Man, how good is that, Mike? I'm telling you, dude. That stuff is solid. I'm gonna go back to the 11 year, then we may dive into the 9. Just a lot of heat. I know 123.5's, strong, but and then the 9 years 125.1. I did blend these, and it got to be a lot. It was a lot. They were so close together that it didn't really change one way or the other, but the 11 year, it just comes across hotter. I tried to guess which was which in a blind, and yeah, I picked the 11 year over the 9, and the 9's hotter, but it doesn't taste as hot. It doesn't hit as hot. It's got more honey notes, more barrel to it. This one's more rugged. The 11 year's more rugged. It's I don't know. It's just like I said. It's like if you went in there and tried to eat off the floor of a rick house or something. It's very weird. It has a very like I said, the finish on it's almost like a hay, like a bitter wheater finish, like a high proof wheat. Yeah, it's a earthy hay finish. I say it's what's up, man. Good to see you. But I still like it. I think it's really good. Like I said, I could probably put 2 drops of water in here and kick that ass in back down a little bit, but I kind of enjoy it being different. It's nice to have something different, no doubt. Yeah, it was under the counter, man. No joke. No joke. So I just said, okay, we'll take it. But what else? Really looking forward to doing the double wheat with Greg Metz. I'm looking forward to that bottle. But that's really that I can think of in here. All that I've got. The new, I think I did it the other day. The Bottled and Bond Chattanooga Spring 2018 bottle is out. This is my favorite Bottled and Bond that they've done so far. I got into it Monday night. But yeah, that's a really good bottle, I think. So, but I don't know, man. Y'all tell me, what do you think? You like the private barrels? Would you pick them up for $80 if you see them? Let me know in the chat. And like I said, I know not everybody gets a chance to see them. I get it, but if you do, or if you did see them, would you pick it up? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and we'll pour some of the 9-year with it. I think that's what we need to do. Just see if I can get that good sweet mix back to it. Like I said, the 9-year is 125.1, so a little hotter than the 11. The 11's 123.5. Numbers are about interchangeable. Oh man, on the nose, there's so much different. So much different. Man, it's pungent almost. The 11. It's just like if you picked up a handful of hay and then the 9-year, man, it's just pure gold, pure honey nuts, honey nut Cheerio, little pepper, little cinnamon, really. Just it's hotter on paper, but it's so light on the palate. God, it's good. Yep. Like I said, they had it. I thought I think I've got the 10-year that came out, but I think I just went ahead and took it to storage. I didn't even open it because I had the 9 and the 11. I need to get them back out and see how they mess up, all together. But they may mess up each other's profiles if I did them all. But I enjoy it. I think it's kind of fun to do. Ben Demon Hunter, what's up? Temporary for about another 2 months. Yeah, we moved back in March, and then we're getting ready to move again. So yeah, I've got a little setup, something going, something that I just can't stand being away from everybody. So I had to get something going. Z-Man, Whiskey Nose Ice Cream Barrel Proof at $44. No, if I said that, I was wrong. These private barrels are $79 for me. I may have got my numbers all screwed up, Z-Man. But yes, $80. Yeah. A lot more honey, a little floral. Nice little touch of cinnamon on this 9-year. It's just better. So when I take all that hay from the 11, the nice sweet notes, the good Elijah Craig profile we're used to from the 9, you blend them together, it doesn't work well at all. At all. Got done. Yeah, man, get it done, brother. Hang in there. Time's flying by, so it'll hopefully fly by for you, buddy. That would be great. Yes, man, I'm sorry if I screwed that up. I me, I get going and forget where I park half the time. No, this is the Elijah Craig 9-year and the Elijah Craig 11. Just talking about the differences in them. Man, that's all this is. I've got, I may hit that Chattanooga shortly. No doubt. Yeah, this 9-year, it's so much better than the 11. It's wild, man. Whew. That is a throat punch, start to finish on the 11. Craziness. Yeah, man. Love it. Love it. Yeah, I'd say it has. Yeah, it's flying by, dude. Hey, Adam, what's up, man? Live Wire Whiskey. Right there it is, man. I don't know if I ain't gonna ever get that to work. I'd be damned if I didn't. There you go, guys. Check out Live Wire. Adam, I can probably battle Sunday if y'all need me. Phew. Just a lot of heat, man. And it's not that hot. Solid heat. That's all there is. Anybody sipping on anything? I know who was it? They're on the triple mash. Yeah, Keith J, you do, man. That 111's solid. Try to find the bottle and bond like I've got behind me, the 2018. That right there is where it's at right now. And hopefully the single barrel will be coming out soon, because that single barrel was, for affordability, was my single barrel of the year last year. I freaking loved it. I thought it was great. Yeah, Mike Meyer said he's sipping the triple mash right now. Good deal, Mike. Yeah, I know. I saw that. I knew somebody was drinking with me. Oh, hell. Oh, it's the meetup, isn't it? That's right. That's right. Cool deal, man. You know, the problem is I keep picking up the 11 and hoping it's the 9-year. Oh, it's just so much more pleasant on the nose. It doesn't have that pungent. You know what? That 11-year almost comes across as like an agave, like a tequila agave. It's just like, whoo, that alcohol is just strange. I don't know. Very good. Man. I don't know. Any suggestions on what anybody's drinking or what we could do next? Never had Chattanooga. I need to travel more, I think. It's in other states, and I don't know. Sealbox did carry it, I think, at one time. We may need to check. Yeah, well, you know, it was at 540. I tell you what, Rob, I started at 545, or probably about 547, and I dropped the link at about 543. So it's probably my fault. Finished my dram from last night, Canadian from Whitehorse, Yukon whiskey from the Two Breweries Distillery. Edmund Scotch. Ooh, you had me at Scotch Club at 116, and has almost no alcohol. Oh my God! Wow, Ben, that's amazing. That's really cool. Yep, he's here. He is here. Both of you guys. I'm so glad you're here. Oh man, Joe, you're talking about the meetup, right? You're talking about seeing Adam here shortly. Yeah, I think that's right. Oh, dude. Not bad. Just, I think that 11 just has to work. It has to work a lot. It's still, hey, whew, it's hard to do, man. It's not disappointing. Like I said, it's just, you got to be in the mood for it. I don't know. Clean it up there with a little Mountain Dew. Uh-oh, I got your text, Rob. I'm reading it. No worries, man. But that's really about it on new bottles for me. I think I need to go out here and look. Like I said, guys, if you see that Chattanooga Founders, jump on it. It's fantastic. It's got a really nice malt finish that just easy sipper that goes down really nice. Yeah, these private barrels, I grab them just because, you know, it's Elijah Craig. And they stay pretty consistent. You know what? I've kind of thrown this 11-year under the bus, but you know what? It's different. Good. It's different. We have been since 2021 A, B, and C of barrel proof, and now A and B for 2022 have been mediocre. I think. I think of the five B522 is the best for me. But hey, it is what it is. Hot damn! Look here, too. Yeah, had to throw on something fancy. That's right, man. Mike. Sometimes you just can't keep the vagrants out, man. That's right. Yeah, man. Fun stuff. I wish I could give it. I wish we were all sitting around the table and could pour this 11. I'd love to hear what y'all thought. It's so different. Let's go ahead and pour. I tell you what. Let's put these to the side. Let's grab B522. Maybe. We'll do a little shot of that. 121. Isn't that weird? How these are consistently staying in that 121, 120 proof. So what we got 3 here now. We've got 123.5 for the 11-year. We've got 125.1 for the 9-year, and then 121 for B522. So 9-year and B522 are going to be more closely related, I'm sure. Yeah, definitely. Very, very close on those two. I think on the Private Barrel, it's got more proof to it. I think you get that right off on the nose. It's got a little more heat. It's 4.0 higher, I guess is the math. But the nose on it, they're pretty identical. I don't know if you could tell them apart, really. There's definitely more. You can't really see it, guys, but there's more color on the barrel proof on the 12-year. Let's have a taste. One more of the 9-year. Whew. Punch me in the throat, baby. Oh, that's pretty nice, though. Not bad. All right, little water, then we'll go to the B522. Yeah. Definitely caramel barrel. The good old stuff, the good old Elijah Craig. I don't need to sit here and tell you. You know what it is. Yeah. That's going to be hard to pick right there, guys. I think the nose on Private Barrel 9 is better than the barrel proof. I'm telling you what, this Private Barrel, I think right now is better than the barrel proof because for me, it's the heat. It really is for sure. I think it's the heat that's doing it. Let me catch back up here, guys. Sorry. Yeah. Sipping on some Smoke Wagon small batch. Hell yeah. Yeah, man. Maybe next Friday we'll get it together and maybe the guys will be back on the porch. And you see this right here, Fred? I've got one of those coming your way. Yeah, B522 is so much more lighter. It is than this Private Barrel. So, yeah. it's still nice. There's no doubt. It's just you can't beat them, man. I swear. I love it. I love it. All right, in the chat, talk about. I don't care if it's 6 months ago, year ago. I want to know what is one of your favorite go-tos right now that didn't cost you a fortune, as in $80, $100 down. Put in the chat. I'd like to see what everybody else is chasing. Not really chasing, but it's like what's good for your palate right now. I'd like to see those and talk about and see how they stand up to where I am, because we're talking about the triple mash, the bonded. I've not bought the bonded because I've heard such great things about the triple mash, so I just went that way. So I just kind of let that do its thing. I'll try to get on the bonded later, but these, when you got things like this popping up, it's hard to do a whole bunch. Hey, Alan, what's up, man? Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. It has, man. Oh, yeah, dude. I've had that. I think Daniel H. sent me a sample of that. I've got a few of them back here that I need to get into for sure. We're talking, Alan, about Elijah Craig barrel proofs and Elijah Craig private barrels that these states are getting now. So that's kind of what we're talking about right at the moment. But yeah, we got to do some more scotch here soon for sure. Good to see you, buddy. Alan, I need to get a coin from you. You need to send me your link or whatever. Let me get a coin or two from you. I need to buy some of those for sure. Guys, check out the Whiskey Friend if you haven't. Alan's a good friend of mine, man. You talking about getting some good reviews. Hanging AZ, what's up, man? Good to see you. Yep. Oh, man, Joe even knows how to say cheers. That's awesome. Yep. The Alster is here. So, but anyway, yeah, those are my favorites right now. I thought we'd do these a little bit, catch up. Not really a long stream tonight. I'll go for a little bit longer. Some reason these barrel proofs, the last 5, are they afraid they're going to hit too hard? I mean, they're all hitting light. I mean, I know 121's not 80, but damn it, it's just like they're hitting so light. Sweet. What a way to start. There he is. Christian, what's up, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. That is awesome, Alan. That tickles me to death, man, because it's probably all downhill for you from there. Brian says, got High West American Prairie finishing. Wow. I was going to say, I was going to send Dad to the store in Bristol, dude, if you think those are floating around. For sure. Just poured knob. Oh, KB9. Okay, single barrel. Yeah. Well, they got you fooled, Alan. That's for sure. That's awesome. Wow. Good. I like knowing what everybody's drinking. I think it's fun. Yeah, it's even gotten lighter. D522's even gotten lighter on the nose. The 9-year, the 125 one. I swear the nose is lighter than the 121 right now. It's crazy how these things fight back and forth with the air and everything. It's so much fun. Yeah. Honey, barrel, caramel, same old bullshit you always hear. But that's just the way they roll, man. It's just consistency. So, sometimes just Christian said he just got off work and a glass of, yeah, dude, love it. Love it. When you talk consistency, sometimes you just got to be able to do something like this. And then there it is.
What's going on?
Ah, man, just one of them days, dude. One of them days. I don't know.
Yeah.
How you doing? I heard. I hate to hear about the COVID issue.
Yeah, it's here.
Does she feel bad?
You know what? She's not doing too bad. But and she was at a concert on Saturday. She started coughing and sniffling on Tuesday, and she sounded like crap last night. I said, "Why don't you take a test?" So I had one here, and it took about 3 seconds to turn positive. So
Is that one of those? Well, you know what? I ordered those damn things on Monday, and they're not here yet.
yeah, what like through like the mail?
Yeah, I don't know how long they take.
It took a long time for me to get mine.
Well, you know what? At least you get them and they're free. At least they can do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, we just started talking, and I next thing you know, I'm grabbing these Elijah Craig's off. You know, so
I poured a Knob Creek 15 before I knew you're on. I checked on you earlier around 4 or so, didn't see anything, so I went on about my business, and I said, I'm going to walk down to the bar and have a pour, and I turned the computer on, and there you were.
Well, what it was we had a phone meeting, me and Jenny, with this guy about that house that I was showing you and everything, and so we had to call him at 5, and we didn't know how long, and this dude just repeats everything.
Yeah,
it's like, so I said, all right, man, I'll talk to you in a few days. Have a good weekend. You know, I had to end it. So I told Jenny, I said, okay, I can get this baby off the ground at 5:45. It's now 5:40. I'm rolling. So that's why, like you said, you didn't see nothing early or anything. I just didn't know. So, you know, hey, I hope you're feeling okay, and everybody there, Alan's doing okay.
Glad you're doing okay. We haven't tested yet. Just the daughter has it. I was sick 2 weeks ago, had a head cold, and now it's in my chest. But I tested negative twice during that time, so I haven't tested yet. But we're kind of on lockdown here, and if I start feeling bad or anybody else does, we'll test and go from there. But I just got to keep an eye on my wife because she could care less about this thing. It doesn't bother her. She's not afraid of it. And I'm like, you just got to be careful because my parents are older. She's over at my mother's without a mask on and all the nonsense. I'm like, could you just stay away from everybody just in case, you know?
How many tests do y'all have there? Did you say? Like, how many more tests do you have?
So I got 4 originally, and I think you can order more. So I'm down to 1.
Well, I was going to say, you need to send a mass text out to some local friends and stuff and see if how many they've got. And if you can get 3 or 4 more, you can start doing one a day or something.
Right.
Just to have them.
It's funny you said that because my neighbor asked what was going on with my daughter because she had so for her job, she took the home test, but then she had to go somewhere else to take another one. So there's a record, and her employer has proof apparently. So, which doesn't make any damn sense to me. But anyway, people probably taking advantage of it. I'm guessing. Headed to Scotland.
Wow. That's cool.
That's awesome.
Heck yeah, dude. Yeah, I like what Alan said. Got a few bottles on the way from the U.S. Jack Daniel's Heritage. Angel's Envy Cask Strength. Good choice. Smoke Wagon Uncut Unfiltered. Great choice.
Nice.
Yeah. Good job on those, man. Me and Rob been looking at some of these sites, but we just can't pull the trigger yet.
Yeah, we have. So I think I have one more PayPal payment from Bottle Republic. Once that one's done, and I recover from, you know what I did, Marty. I recover from that one, and then I'm back in business. Hopefully nothing. Hopefully nothing.
Wait a minute. Let's rephrase that. We're back to borrowing. We're going to borrow some more.
Right. So
I don't know. Alan said 16 distilleries to hit.
Wow.
Dude, that's amazing.
So you were drinking that private Elijah Craig private barrel 11 years?
Yeah, but I thought what I would do after I got into that 9-year one I like a lot. I said, let me grab B522. Okay. And I was just kind of putting it with it and trying to see what I could get. And they're very, very, very similar.
Really?
Yeah. So Woodinville too. All right.
Oh, Woodinville.
New phone. Who dis?
So, my bottle.
Bourbon.
What's the proof on the B522?
121.
Okay. Mine's real faded, so I can't see it. All right. How long you going?
I don't know.
I'm sure Jenny wants to go eat.
We'll go later. Oh, there it is.
There's Ben. What's up, Ben?
But yeah, man, it's just everything's soft. It's like we were talking about earlier, Rob. It's all these Elijah Craig barrel proofs for the last year and a half, the last 5.
Yeah.
They're all consistent 120, 121, 122, whatever. And there's just nothing that stands out. It's not like, oh my God, A121 was so harsh on the nose, or it just, set you on fire at, 122. It was hot. None of them just, I don't know, stand out. I mean, we know what's good and what's decent, but
Right.
like I said, I think B522 is the best one of the 5. But damn,
So
I don't know. I think
that private barrel, and you said B522. I got a little bit of that too. Whoops. Uh-oh.
dude, I've got why. Is it that dark? It's probably a setting on my camera, Greg, to be honest. Yeah, we do.
The B522 is darker than my 11, that's for sure. Well, it's a year older too.
You have an 11-year?
Yeah.
Okay. What's the proof on it?
128.4.
Wow. My 11 years 123.5.
We finish up my Knob Creek 15 here.
Have you been in that 11-year already, haven't you?
No, I just opened it. I had a 9. Finish that up.
I want to see if you get what I get. I mean, I know they're two different, but I'm interested in seeing if you get what I get on that.
Let me finish this up. Shots.
Yeah. Hang on, Greg. I got an idea. Let's go real dark.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm buying that Knob Creek 15 again.
Nope, I'm not. I'm not so sure unless that 18-year will absolutely set your socks on fire. I don't think it's probably.
I may do that.
Oh man, that'd be awesome, Alan.
I don't think I'm going back to the 15. So the 11. Let me get a little more water here.
Yeah, I'm just interested on how yours hits compared to mine, and maybe in the future, some point we can put these side by side, because if yours is close, it's going to be interesting for sure. Damn, my water bottle's about wore out, man. Hell, fire! I just don't want to throw a lid in.
We let it sit there another minute or two, Marty.
Okay. Yeah, this 11. I'm not going to talk about mine anymore. I want you. Yeah, I'll wait for you. But now this one's been out for 25 minutes, and I'll pour more on top of it. But I'm interested because it's completely. I'll just say that it's completely different than the rest of these two.
What else do you have poured other than the B522?
I've got a 9-year private barrel.
9-year, okay.
Yeah, 125.1. So there's that much difference. That's right.
She's starting to pop.
It's closed. It's just bad. I just have a bad setup, Greg. Yeah.
Oh, wow. No, I'm coming off of that Knob Creek. But
I'm interested in what you think.
That's hitting me in all the right places. Now again,
The 11.
I just had the 11.
Okay.
It's sweet. All the usual suspects as far as the bourbon notes go, but there's something else on this. It's almost like a smoke.
Do you get any earthy notes at all?
No.
Okay. Mine is covered in it.
Really?
Mine is covered in hay.
Yeah.
On the finish. It's very earthy to me on this 11-year finish. That's why I didn't want to say it. I just wanted to see what you
not even a hint. Fresh crack, Grant, but it is sweet. Again, all the classic notes. But I'm getting excuse me, I hate to say it, but almost like just a hint of like mesquite or something like that.
Like a barbecue?
Yeah, which I never get off of Elijah Craig.
No. That's interesting.
But I get the hay and the earth a lot, especially off of the younger stuff. That is really good. And it's a neck pour. Wow. Let me try this B522. This one has a touch of the barnyard a little bit.
Maybe I swear to God, I don't have the glasses mixed up.
And this one, the B522 seems to be a little hotter too, for some reason, and it's lower by 6 points.
See, that's the way these two private barrels hit. The 11-year on mine is 123.5. The 9-year is 125.1. So you got a little bit more than 2 points difference. But the 11-year feels like that son of a gun is a 130 plus, and then the 9-year hits you at like it's 118 or something, 112. It's not.
Man, this has got.
But I said this earlier too, Rob. I've even blended these two private barrels, and it's not a good blend. That's for whatever reason. It doesn't.
This
blend
smells
well.
like orange, like saltwater taffy. Wow,
I can get that salt. I can get that salt note.
I wish I would have bought 2 of these.
Well, I hate it's not the same as this one, or I'd go get another one for you.
That one it blows the door
B5?
off of that B522. Wow. The 9 I had, I don't recall the proof on that, but I think it was high 120s. And it was okay, but it had a little bit of that hay, wet grass to it. I mean, it was good, but it reminded me of a higher proof, standard shelf for Elijah Craig, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I don't know. So I got an email from one of the whiskey clubs here in Raleigh that, we're ABC, so there's nothing to hide. Either the store has it or it doesn't. They don't keep, well, as far as we know, they don't keep it in the back. Greg knows more about this than I do. But they sent out another text yesterday that one of the local stores here had an 11-year private barrel on the shelf. And I'm like, why the hell are they putting it on the shelf? That's something that's always gone in a day and behind the counter. So I screenshotted the picture and I brought it up great big, and I think it's the exact same proof that I have. So I didn't
ask when I bought that, because I've had that a long time now, probably since the fall. And I didn't ask, but during that time, were they actually going and picking them, or got samples, or did the distillery just send them?
I think they all say distiller picked.
Yeah, do they? Okay.
So I think it's just who the hell ever is in the mood to go pick a barrel for a steak.
This is from that same place. You
The
got
first-
that original Elijah Craig
94.
Yeah.
I was telling people earlier, Rob, how good are those 94 proofers?
They are outstanding, and he does a bunch of them every year. But when I was down there last, he didn't have any. He had his Knob Creeks, and I checked to see if, because I got a bunch of Knob Creek picks, so I didn't buy any. I was just checking to see if any of them were over 9 years old. One of them was close to 10, but he had, was that last year or the year before, he had a 14-year-old or right around in there, or it might have even been 15. And but he did have, I think I told you, he had Old Scout picks, he had Kentucky Spirit picks, and I think a couple other ones. I forget what they were, but those Elijah Craig picks he gets and his Knob Creek picks are usually outstanding. I have an Elijah. Now that I'm thinking about those Knob Creek picks.
Greg, you just got to remember, everybody loves an asshole. I love it. Yeah. I tell you what, hold the phone there, Rob, with everybody. Right. I'm going to walk in here. There's a shelf in here that I've got some stuff. Let me make sure that 10 years not on it.
What's everybody else drinking? Greg, you drinking yet? I'm looking a little yellow on screen. It's just the hepatitis. It's not the light. There we go. See? Alan, I got to catch up with you. I've been slacking on catching up on my YouTube video, my whiskey tube. I'll catch up, though. I always do. I had a Scotch question for you, Alan, but I can't remember what it was. No. Oh, Alan. Glendronach 18, bottled in 2019. What do you think about that one, buddy?
This has absolutely nothing to do with what we're drinking, but I think I really like this. The toasted.
Toasted barrel?
Yep. I do like it. Since we're having an Elijah Craig night, I thought I'd just go. I'm not going to crack it unless we want to later because the proofs are so different.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to need to tone it down anyway after this. You know how I get.
Yeah. But no, I think it's a good bottle. I think Slapshot just picked one up. He found himself one in the Virginia store. They shouldn't be more than $80-$90.
No shit.
Normally they're $59, but you got to do a little markup for, wherever. Hell yeah, man! Slapshot.
I got my last Elijah Craig barrel proof for $60.
Barrel proof or toasted barrel?
Toasted barrel.
Yeah. That's a good price.
That's about what I'll pay for them. They're not it's not that I don't like them. It's just they're not my favorite.
No, I mean because we're higher proofers.
Yeah.
This is more of a sweet drink, really.
Yeah. Well, and I like that. So I mean, I usually start lower proof during the day.
Yeah. Me and what Rob's talking about, it's like 9:30. We'll start about 9:30. And if we have them, we'll start with Eagle Rare and work our way up. Then we go to the 94 Elijah Craig.
Yep. You know what? I haven't opened up that Heaven Hill bottled and bond yet either.
Oh, this one. I love it, dude. I've been diving back. I had a big pour of it the other night. Everybody, this is what we're talking about. Oh yeah, I've tore it up.
Should have started with that instead of the Knob Creek. Yeah, Alan. Thanks to a very, very good friend, I got a hold of one of those the other day.
What's he talking? Where's he? Oh, right here.
Glendronach, yeah.
Yeah. Well, okay. I wish I know Alan. It's late for him, but how did this happen? Okay, Scotch is new for us, so is that just because they're putting eight? Is it like everything else? You have to put 18 on the bottle because that's the minimum, and then they end up dumping barrels that have 24-year-old in it, or is it all 24-year-old? I don't understand how this.
So the distillery had closed. I know that. So that has part of the reason.
Okay. Yep. Really, hey, Brian, go back to it later. You got to let it get down and take it for what it is. It's very sweet. It's very light, but yeah, I'll promise you, this bottle's not been cracked, and I've got 3 more in storage. We love it. Jenny loves it. I like it. So, yeah, go back to it later. Give it another shot.
It definitely has its place, but
yeah,
and especially if you don't want to get slammered, just something to sip on a couple glasses. And I know everybody shits on this one. I got this as a gift the other day. Had never tried it. There ain't a damn thing wrong with this other than the price.
Huh.
I think it's $80 here. But another low proof sipper that there's nothing wrong with it. If it was $50, I'd probably buy it all the time.
Yeah. Alan, doing the hatch, man. We got to get you back feeling better. I'm hoping that the recovery's quick, and come August, dude, we're gonna get some stuff going. Might be some special things in the works. Just going to leave it at that. I don't really know time frames or anything, but that's, when you have a Whiskey Tube channel, you're always up for something new. And all right, no, Glendronach Distillery was mothballed. Okay, I have no damn clue.
So in that bottle, in that 2019 bottle, Alan, it's all 24-year-old whiskey. That's what I believe, anyway. Yeah. Now I got to find another one.
Yeah, that's a.
Hey, Sean.
Yeah, I think the problem with smashing that bottle is I think I know how much those things go for, and there's no smashing that damn thing. I'll just go ahead and tell you, hell. Hey, Sean, what's up, man? Good to see you, man. Keep putting the content out, man. Good stuff. Yes, that's correct, Rob, he says. At the bottom.
We got to find some more.
Oh, dude, I called Rob. I got to tell you all this story. And I know it's ABC, and it's a pretty busy ABC store here in town. And I rolled in there, and they had 12 of them damn things sitting on the shelves. They had the 18 and the 21. And
I'm trying to canisters.
Yeah, so I've got Rob on the phone. I'm literally going like this and trying to pull the bottles out and trying to see them at the same time because I'm half blind. I'm like, damn, Rob, it says 2021 on it. He goes, well, keep going. So, and I was like, there's 12 of these and 12 of those. That's either a whole case or 2 cases, and they were all exactly the same, damn it. So, but last weekend, I spent the weekend searching for them, and just I've got to go to, I don't know, I've got to get down into Tennessee where I know there's some stores that they may
Alan,
be there.
If you don't mind me asking, buddy, is the Glendronach 21 like 26 or 27 years old? Or is it just back to 21 years at the 21?
Now, we saw something that they could be up to 24, didn't they? On the 21s?
The 21s could actually be higher than that.
Or 27? Hey, Viking Bourbon.
I have that grid, but I'm not sure where it's at right now.
Hang on. I might be able to have it and be fancy enough to pull it up. And no. Or not. 21090. If you're a Patreon member, guys, the Friday Behind the Bar video put up.
So the 2020 is back to 18. Okay. And then they started to chill filter them as well, didn't they, Alan? I think I did catch that video that you did.
So, okay, hold on. The 2019 has the oldest juice, correct? It has 24.
Okay.
Okay, so you're looking for the 19, but you're not going to dare kick the 17 or the 18 out of bed for eating crackers for being 22 year or 23. Well,
Right.
But here's the thing. Yeah, you're talking 4 years and 5 years difference between 17 and 18, and they're all going to be $200 plus. So you're still getting 20-year plus whiskey at $200.
Right.
That's not terrible.
right.
It's going to vary. It's going to
Or
vary.
lower if you find it in the right place.
Yeah, it's going to vary. There's no doubt about it.
My thing is, I'm just thinking we get lucky one of these days strolling through one of these Tennessee stores or Maryland stores, and
Yeah.
someone has them that they don't know what it is. Because obviously, if they have the 2021 or 22 on the shelf and it's $80, and they have the one that's bottled in 19, 18, or 17, and it's $200, then they know. But some may not know, and you might get lucky and find them.
Greg, how much is that 2021 year? Do you know? Do you have Greg? Do you already have that bottle, that Glendronach Parliament? Because me and Rob were talking about that one while I was in the store. Because I had to try to read and figure out which ones they were. So, yeah. Sorry, guys. I know this has gotten boring, but this is stuff me and Rob's been hunting for a while. We're trying to figure out which one. Okay, the 2022 Parliament 21 year has.
Okay. 27-year-old in it. Okay.
I'm going to have to go back over them. No, they were 2021s I saw,
Okay.
weren't they?
But the 21 should have older whiskey in it as well. 26 year, right? Is that what Greg said?
The 2022, yes.
26. 21 has 26 year. So those are all
Yeah.
still worth it.
Right. Okay. Okay.
But you said that 21 there was pushing $300, wasn't it? That's
$299 or $289. Now Ben says the 2022 is chill filtered.
oh, okay.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, we need to find that. I'm sure. I promise you, Ben knows.
I should just meet you in Tennessee the next time you're over there. Go over there
No
and clear
shit.
them out.
We'll head down towards Knoxville and hit some of them damn podunks. God, you know what's killing me, Rob, is the old special store that you know the story about that you have some things behind you from
Right.
this winter.
Mm-hmm.
I'm dying to know what they've got
Yeah.
and don't know it.
Yeah.
And you can't call them. I mean, because
Yeah.
they'll put the shit in the back and save it for somebody else.
Yep. I don't understand that at all.
Well, I'll promise you, there's not been many people have a run like that was those 2 days.
That cost me a lot of money.
Hell, all of us, man.
That was a
Shoot,
big ass box.
man. God, I had like 4 of those I had to get out too. You talking about scared to death? You talking about scared? I think the hand delivery that I brought you with the 18 and the 15 year in it,
Yeah.
that scared me to death.
Hell, there was something else in that.
Was there 3?
I think there
Was it the 10?
No. There
Anthony
was,
got the 10.
no. I don't remember, but I think there might
Glen
be
Bronick
3
is
bottles
all
in there.
chill filter. Brown Foreman has committed a crime.
Yes,
Damn
they
right.
have. You know, I don't
Thomas
understand.
Perry.
I don't understand.
Shoo. There's several, buddy. Thomas, are you a high proof guy or are you middle of the road? Let us know where you at proof wise, and we can definitely, between me and there's a lot of people in the chat here that'll be glad to help you. Be sure you hit that like and subscribe while you're here, guys. I'd say a good place to start is anything bottled in bond. Is not a bad start. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, depending on what you want to spend, Thomas, there's a lot of good ones on the shelf. You know, if you're okay in that, not sure how long you've been into whiskey, but in my opinion, this is one of my everyday bottles here. Or if you want to step up your proof, and it's a little bit more money, but the
Jack Daniel's single barrel proof.
The barrel proof. But this one at 94 proof, again, one of my go-tos. I'm not afraid to mix it if I want to.
$60 to $80 Canadian, he said.
Okay.
Well, I don't know that. There you go. Yeah, Jay Bowman out of Virginia. That's good. That right there, that bottle Rob's holding up. Hold on a minute, Rob. Hold it. Right there. You can put that damn bottle in a blind with Blanton's, and if you can tell the difference, more power to you.
And this one has a better proof. I believe that's 100 proof.
I think it's better.
Is it? Or is this 90? What is it? But I like this. I held on. Yeah, it's 100 proof. I held on this a long time.
Yeah.
And I don't know why, but I really
like what Ben said. Ben said, go grab a Knob Creek 9.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then get your peanut on, baby.
Yep. Can't beat
That's a great
Knob Creek
idea.
9.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. We need to hook him up. The Moose was on here earlier. He had to bail because he's still moving. But the Moose can help you with that too, Alex.
Alex gets a lot of good stuff. He knows where to order from.
Unless you just want to say, Thomas, where you are, you don't have to. But yeah, Moose is Moose is just over the border, not far. Yeah, good deal, man. But yeah, guys, hit the like and subscribe to these other channels. Ben's here. Ben, drop your link. Biking, let's see. Yeah, man. Alan the Whiskey Friend, 21090. Hell, my brain quit working for a minute. But Hawk may jump on shortly. The Moving Moose, that's right. Yeah, got to get them antlers clean, man. Get them moving. Yeah, Fifth Quarter Tailgates here, guys. Another great channel, man. You talking about fun.
Scott.
I know, man. It just does to me.
I never tasted them together. We do that one.
You go ahead. You don't do it now. You're too good up and proof.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Don't ruin your night.
Well, I have a Blanton's up there that I had one open that I took somewhere. It was a full bottle, and I brought it back with me because they didn't know shit about whiskey and didn't care if I left it there or not. So I brought it home. And I had another bottle with about this. So I poured them together and blended it. You want to talk about a freaking dumpster fire? It tastes like shit.
Well, I don't remember. I think it was somebody I've worked with before I moved to North Carolina. They saw something I said on YouTube and they blended. I know what it was. It was Rare Breed and Kentucky Spirit. Yeah. Well, they're both over 100. And this guy was he's an 80 proofer. And he went and bought them and blended them. And he goes, I will never do anything that stupid ever again. And I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? I said, it's great. He goes, dude, I felt like I was pissing fire for 14 days after doing something like that.
Man, well, he must have got drunk and did something he was.
I was like, well, then you must have bought the Dickel Tabasco or something by accident, because it definitely wasn't those two. Jeez.
They make antibiotics for that. Don't blame the whiskey. Blame your poor choices.
Oh, man. That's funny as hell. Yeah, they do make antibiotics for that. Brian says, John Jay is much better. I mean, it sucks, but don't buy it. Leave it for me. I'll
Right.
take one for the team. That's right, Brian. You get them, buddy. You get them. I like that. Alan said, let's just dive in immediately, shall we? There's a chasm between the mothballing of Glendronach and the true age of their age statement whiskeys. The distillery was closed from 96 to 01. Okay, so those barrels just sat there. How does that freaking happen? Well, but okay, Hellfire, think about it. That time frame from 96 to 01, this stuff wasn't, setting the world on fire like it is now. And I may be just, talking out of my head, but that, that's about that time frame. God mighty, 15-year Pappy sit on the shelf. And that gap of 6 years forced Glendronach to use older whiskey than necessary. That makes sense.
I see Pappy sitting on the
That's
shelf.
right, Ben. What'd you say?
I said, I see Pappy sitting on the shelf now for $1,500.
And so, folks, earlier when Rob says, he's got to wait till he can catch up with the money, he didn't also tell you he bought 2 of those Pappies.
No,
He didn't. I'm kidding.
not at that price. I do kick myself for having the opportunity to get a, I think it was the 10 or the Lot B? I can't remember. And the 15, I had a chance right around $400 a bottle a little over a year ago, and I passed. And I should have bought them because now, hold on a second.
Hey, Thomas, tell me what you think of that bottle. I see there's one of my local stores here has about 3 left on the shelf, and I haven't pulled the trigger. But let me know what you think. I would like, because it's like 65, 70, maybe not that much. Yeah, maybe $70. I'm interested in seeing what that one may be. There you go, Scotty. I hear you, buddy. I hear you. Okay. Gotcha. I just need to, I've got to learn more, man. Yep. I thought I did big wonders, Ben, when I rolled into the store on Tuesday. They had, like I said, a case of both, and I was like, come on, just one time. Yeah, it's good. The Thomas? Yeah. Yeah, good. Okay. I will go get it. I want to do that. I've had it, and I was trying to buy it for other people. I'm seeing a flight. Okay, good. I was trying to find it for other people because it got gone so fast. Alan might appreciate this one. I don't know if you can see that. Let me solo me in here. But this one's, Lord have mercy. This is a Sherry Bomb right here. JAC, what's up? It's a 10-year natural color. The Unchilled Filtered Collection. It's a Sherry Dream. Good gosh. Yeah, man. That's gorgeous in color. But I've only, it's right there. I got down into it and stopped probably month and a half ago or 2 months, and I've not touched it since. So that baby's right there in the wheelhouse ready to rock. No doubt about it, man. 92 proof. Yep. Need to go back to that soon for sure. Hit that on a stream, baby. Got the Bunnahabhain 12, the Chegg 10. Love my Highland Park Cash Strength Release number 2. Love that one. Talisker 10. Love it. That is 10, yeah. The 10-year. Yeah, man. Glen Moray, yeah. It was kind of, the 12-year was hit or miss for me. I wasn't overly knocked out of my socks with it by any means. But yeah.
Sorry about that.
Dude, that's good. Drink them slow. That way they accumulate, and you end up with what you see behind me and Rob. A collection will never drink all of it.
All right. I got a bunch of shit over there, too.
Hell, I've got storage units.
That's
the problem. I really do. My damn Volvo started screwing up on the way home. I don't know what's wrong with it. It started missing real bad.
Oh, man.
And it's one of the XC90s, all-wheel drive. It's a 2010, but hell, I've been running high-test gas in it, so I don't know. I think it's either a what was it we read? It's either a spark plug or one of the cable things.
Yeah.
Coils, engine, whatever. But I think my brother-in-law can help me with that.
Well, that's good because you don't want to take it to the dealer.
Holy shit, you don't want to take a Volvo to a dealer.
Yeah, they bend you over more than the liquor stores do.
God,
Red Breast 12 cast strength. Can't beat that one, man. Love it.
Right there. We need to do a Red Breast night. We need to do something.
I need to get more than one.
I've got the 15. I've got the 12. I've got the orange, the Lou. I can't ever say it right. I don't want to make a fool out of myself. Wow. Man, Thomas, that's awesome, dude. I'd tell you to send me some samples and we'd do them together, but hell, I don't know if we could get them over the border.
Yeah. I want that Sherry finished one, but the only place I see it, he wants a friggin' fortune for it. I'm not going to pay. I think he wants $179, $189 for it. There's no freaking way I'm paying that. There's a lot of stuff in there I want. There's Cheech. What's up, Cheech?
Hey, Cheech, what's up?
I see it, Greg. $269. Man, and is that what year is it, Greg?
21 in it, but it turns out to be, hold on. I know
the 21 is 26 years old, I think.
I'm looking. Yep, that's right there.
Now, but is it the 21 that's chill filtered, or is it the 22? I think Ben said the 21. Ben, I'll tell you, I paid way too much for that 2019. Well, not way too much, but I probably paid $35 more than I should have.
Well, so, I can answer that, and I think I can make it make sense. I was at the ABC store. I picked up the 18 here on Tuesday, and it was what, $199? Is that right, Rob?
In North Carolina?
Yeah. Was it not $199 when we were on the phone and I was trying to pull the sumbitches out of the canister?
The last time.
Yeah, like on Tuesday.
No, I thought those ones were cheaper, around $90, $100.
No.
Oh, so you mean the older ones?
The ones, the 2022s or 2021s I was pulling out of the canister Tuesday here in the store. They had the 18 and the 21 year.
Oh, yeah. I can't remember what you told me the price was on those.
I think the 21 was close to 300.
Yeah.
And the 18 was close to 200.
Okay.
I don't think they were cheap. I don't think they were nowhere near under $150.
Yeah.
18
because like if you go to secondary and the new 18s are under $100, I think. I could be mistaken. But the old ones, if they know what they are, then they're up there. But you should, Ben, you should be able to find that 18 for right around $200 if you can find it.
Okay. Ben says 22 and going forward or chill filter. God, that's bullshit.
So Greg just sent a picture of a 2021, which is 26-year-old whiskey for $269 in North Carolina. Which,
Greg, we'd rather have the Whistle Pig 18 just beside it. I'm just saying. Rather have the Whistle Pig than this nice Glendronach.
You know, I have never had anything from them. Nothing. Is
Oh
any of
shit!
it
My
any good?
mom, at one point, my mom loved the Whistle Pig 12, and I finally talked her out of that shit.
Yeah, I've
I
never
said,
had
"Mom,
any of
look."
it.
I was like, "Mom, just drink this. Just drink
Oh,
this. You're putting ice in it anyway." But guys, I'll tell you what. This right here, me and Rob were talking. It's kind of off the reservation because I'm ADD. But I did a episode of Uncut Unfiltered with Old Soul Barrel Pick. Guys, this stuff, if you see it, jump
that's a
on
good
it.
one.
We'll talk about
Ben,
it
if you
more.
could get that, I'd pull the trigger, man. That's a good
I'll
one for
get it this coming week.
that's a good one for the bunker. If
Yep.
you know,
Oh, I know what we could talk about, Rob. We haven't talked about the bottle that we were looking at this past weekend
oh yeah, what was it?
that
The
we
Shanks.
passed on. See what everybody thinks how stupid we are on that.
Yeah.
I can get a 2000 for.
He says 200 in the next one. I would do it, Ben.
I would do it too.
There's not
Just to
many of
have
them
one.
out there.
Yeah.
There's not going to be. People are jumping on them.
Yeah. After this 10,000 views by in the morning, there'll be no more around the East Coast after this airs. So we tasted 12, 15, 18, 21 in cash strength. 15, 18 voted highest among the club. Thomas, that's great to know. That's cool. The 15 and 18 were voted highest among the club. Boy, I'd like to. Interesting.
They probably are, Ben, but people are catching on, and the people that are selling them are catching on that those 2017, 18, and 19 bottles are drying up because people were onto them. So at $200, if I see another one, I'm buying it.
Oh, yeah. Well,
And I may pull the trigger on that 21 too.
Yeah, that's true. But no, me and Rob were looking at what was it? Hell, I've done lost my mind. This past weekend.
The Shanks single barrel. Is that what it was?
The Old Kirk.
Oh, Old Kirk, that's it.
Old Kirk single barrel at what was the proof?
104,
105.5, like something like that. And they were how much were they? 125?
129.
Yeah, 130. And we passed. So y'all tell us if we're morons for passing.
Yeah, I just don't see a whole lot of I don't see negative talk about it, but I don't see a whole lot of positive talk about them either. I have not been. I'm not familiar with that one. I do see it on the shelf though. So one of these days. Adrador Allen, one of my new loves.
Yeah, I kind of flashed this at one that I got to find while you were on the phone. I showed it, Rob. I said, look, I've not touched this bottle in probably 2 or 3 months, and I want you to look where it's at in the neck. That damn thing is perfect right now.
Man, look at it. And it's just
that's as sexy as it gets on a pour right there.
Ben says, go back and get that Old Kirk. Yes, morons, go back right now. Stop the stream and go.
Well, it's in another state, but I think I can probably land them. Ben, let me know if you want one. I can maybe fix that. First time I have ever I was man. Ben, this is great. This is a great bottle. Okay, because I told you. Okay, we weren't sure. Me and Rob were on the phone. We were trying to research it. The next thing you know, secondary stuff was popping up. And we're like, we don't really give a shit, but do we want to have one? And then we're like, if we buy it, do we open it? It's just like hellfire. Then we started looking at Scotch,
right?
And then that's when the tides turned,
right,
for us.
Plus, I had just bought that Glendronach. I'm like, damn it, and
yeah.
So, but I don't know if Marty gets back there, maybe we'll do it. Like I said, everybody was kind of lukewarm about that Old Kirk, and that's what 6-year-old Willet, something like that.
Oh, Ben will know. Ben will tell us. Batch 10 of the Glendronach cast strength. I got this last. Good Lord. Look at the color on that.
Greg's flexing on me.
Yeah. I also picked it up for 12 cash, 280 Canadian. Had to get it shipped from British Columbia.
I see it, Greg. That's a beauty there, buddy.
That's awesome, Thomas.
Don't worry.
I do. It'll probably be a month for I'm back over there, but I can I counted, and there should. Well, I mean, unless something crazy happens, there was what I say, Rob, 15 cases.
Yeah,
I could have got all I wanted, and I can maybe make a phone call tomorrow and make sure. Yeah, it's awesome. It's
Greg, don't worry, Greg. I'll be back down to open those bottles that you wanted to cherish, but now they're open because I was down.
He says it's Willet Purple Top,
bringing your property value down.
Well, that's a good point. What I think, as far as me and Rob got, is we did find out it was Willet, but I don't think. Well, no, we started talking about. We've heard different things about bad batches of Purple Tops, and we're like, well, shit.
And I said I caught a couple of reviews, but I think the only new one I found was from the podcast, and they were middle of the road on it. But again, I'm not afraid to spend 129. I had just bought something else for double the price though, and I was kind of like, I better pull it in. But again, if they're still there, maybe we take a run at them.
Yeah, no doubt.
I have. Oh, Marty, I forgot to tell you. Remember that Edgewater 10 that was
brown canister?
Yeah, I saw them.
That's the one I'm talking about.
I saw them online. It was either the Whiskey World or Hard to Find Whiskey for like $69.
I think there's 79 here, and I think there's only 2 left.
Well, I know, but Once you were buying multiple bottles, you're better off paying the $79. I thought they were 99.
No, you're right. They were 99 here. You're right. But it's 10 years. That's why we didn't. Daniel was telling me, it's 10 year. So we're not just, we just didn't pull the trigger on them. I don't know.
Yeah. How about? I passed on the Templeton single barrel, the 10-year single barrel the other day. Anybody got any opinions on that?
Ben, I wish I was smart enough to even know how to do something stupid like that. I can't. I know it means something. Templeton. What was the Glen Alecky? You remember which one that was, Rob? I picked up because I want to go back and get that one real bad too.
It was the 12.
12 year.
And again, that's a lot cheaper on overseas. But so if you're Ben's losing his damn mind. Well, hell, tomorrow's Saturday, Marty. I might have COVID, so I got to wait to see if I test negative so that I could take a road trip.
It's 4.5 hours from here.
Yeah,
I've got a car that's going to have to cost me a fortune.
How close is it to Kingsport?
It is what?
Is it in Kingsport? Because I can make Kingsport like 6.5 hours, I think.
Are we talking about the? Or we? Oh, okay, I bet you they're not. I bet you me and DC are the only two that know about it.
That's right, Thomas. Well, Marty could call over there. We'll find out.
Yep. That might be a fun live stream to get Rita on the phone here.
Yeah. I mean,
he's even got. I tell you what, Rob, we forgot we passed. I don't know if that picture ever came through, but he's got the Yellowstone 115 pick too. I know you can't really make that out, but the black and gold.
Now those run a little hot, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, I've had a couple Yellowstone picks that they've been outstanding.
Yeah. Teeling 12-year cast strength, PX cast finish at 114. That's probably 116. Just oh my God, Greg, you're fired.
Right. I love Irish whiskey. I just can't get
Greetings, man. Greetings.
Get good stuff here. I mean, some stuff, but not a whole lot of to choose from as far as Scotch and Irish go here in Pennsylvania.
Alan, great to have you on, man. Thanks for taking the time, buddy. I appreciate it. Yeah, Alan's one of our favorites, no doubt. Hope he doesn't run you ragged next weekend. Because I bet when Alan gets going, he's something to behold. I mean that in a good way. Huh. But no, Ben, I can call tomorrow. I sent Thomas a text earlier this week, but he didn't respond. And what was awesome was when I was there Saturday, he wasn't there. He was in Kentucky doing picks. So he was doing multiple picks. And so we should have some good stuff coming. I'm going to go ahead and pour this bottled and bond now, Rob.
All right.
I've got stuff in the Glens, and I know which is which, but I'm going to go ahead and do it.
Let me grab it. I'll open it. See, I'm coming off this higher proof stuff, but what the hell?
Some people, y'all may think this is garbage, and that's okay. I think it's good for what it is, 100 proof. Yeah, there's Alan. There he is. Awesome.
Oh, yeah. Now, this one is now, is that rare?
It's
the teeling. Because I see teeling here. I just don't. I have the peated cast strength teeling, and I like it. But I'll keep an eye out for that if it's available. All right, Marty, let me see what we got going on here.
Ben, call me tomorrow, because if you don't, because I've got to work on that damn Volvo, call me tomorrow and it'll remind me. And then I think Thomas will probably be in tomorrow, and he can start me a box. He will. We'll see what we can get. If they're, like you said, unless they're gone, which that's only been 7 days ago. But the whiskey. James Morgan, what's up, man?
James?
Yeah, man, we're having a big night, James. Picked up teeling. I sent you a picture of the okay. There it is. Yeah, I've not seen that, I don't think. But I have it now.
Oh, it was at an auction, so it's not something that's just hanging around.
Well, I think that the one he sent was cast strength, I think. No, single cask. Over 114 proof. So that's a damn bottle right there. The color's gorgeous.
I'm not getting any of that barnyard from younger Heaven Hill here, so that's good. This is the first time I've ever had this.
Which one is that? The bottom bond? Okay. Yeah. I think on the nose you get the Heaven Hill really quick.
I'm not getting any hay or anything like that, or maybe it's today or the suspected COVID. Is that high rye by any chance? I'm getting a little mint from it.
Do we know the mash bill? No, I'm sure we could find it. Yeah.
Okay. Little nutty.
The 7 year. So.
Yeah, it's a little nutty. Surprisingly enough, the proof pushes through a little bit after coming off of the.
Oh yeah, man! Very fruit on the finish.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, it definitely got a nut aspect on the nose and on the palate.
But the finish is a nice, smooth ride. You know, it doesn't just dissipate and go away. It does kind of work its way out. I do like it.
And what's that running bottle, Marty?
I can go right now and get it for $49.
Yeah, okay. Thank you.
But it's one of those. It's cheap if you can find it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you gave me this, didn't you?
Yeah, that one. Yeah, I brought that one. We were in North Carolina. Yeah, Keith J. But I'll tell you this one, Kevin Pierce bought me for my birthday in November in Georgia, and this son of a bitch was $79. And I was going to buy it because I'd never seen it before, but I've always wanted the bottle. And ever since, I've found it, you know.
That's more expensive than a bottle of freaking barrel proof.
But
granted,
anyway,
if you can find
this was not ABC. It was a liquor store on the side of the interstate in Georgia, and that damn guy knew exactly. Oh, he had everything. It was another one of those. You could buy whatever you wanted. Greg, if I leave now, I could be there at 9:45.
It is Friday.
I could be there at 9:45. Greg can go ahead and run to Lowe's and get some sandwiches.
Okay, Greg.
Yeah, Keith J, that's too much. Unless you just want the bottle like I did, that's too much.
Yeah,
that's $20 too damn much.
It's definitely nutty. Do you get nuts on it?
Easy.
Peanut brittle?
Yeah. Salt.
It gets
It's got that salty.
Ethanol pushes through a little bit on the nose, but all in all, if you're in that $50 range, ain't nothing wrong with that. Nothing at all.
I love the finish. I think the finish is it's a smooth ride. Like I said, it gets to a level and it just rides and then slowly.
You know what it cut? Yeah, maybe not. You know what that kind of reminds me of?
Don't say Knob Creek.
Like Baker's 7. A little bit.
Yeah.
This is a little sweeter than Baker's 7, though.
Yeah. This is a good one, like you were talking about, starting the night.
Yep.
Good first pour.
Ethanol does push through too on the palate for me.
I think it. Hey Dano, what's up, brother? There's a Patreon member. Thank you, Dano. Alex T, what's up? Oh man, I've tried, Alex. I'll tell you a story about that. The first time I went to Justin's House of Bourbon, I was looking around there, and of course I couldn't afford the toilet paper that was in the bathroom, but I was looking, and up the counter they had a bottle of that sitting there, and I know everything in there's for sale, and I was walking to get it, and there was a guy in front of me in the counter, and he grabbed it as he was checking out with $2,000 worth of shit and bought it. And I was like, dude, are you kidding me? I mean, damn. Yep. I know. That's why I said it. I knew Greg would go, yep. That'd be a good shirt. I get nuts on it.
Right. As long as they're not on my chin, I'm okay.
That's all right. Yep. What do you think of that, Thomas? You like that? There's a couple Emerald here in North Carolina, and I just haven't. I think Daniel H. has delivered me some samples of it.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
One of these days, I'm going to pull the trigger on that. But Pennsylvania wants an arm and a leg for it, so I haven't bought it. And I know where the Spectrum is, but the guy wants like $269 or $89 for it.
I feel like I'm 16 years old running around my little bedroom as a kid. This is ridiculous. I got to get my studio back.
It's in the box.
I do have some. Hold on a minute. Oh my God, there's the Cardaris Laforgue I need to get into. There's a blue spot I haven't touched.
Love that blue spot.
Edredor 11-year single Oloroso cast.
That one is a hitter. That's the first.
Yeah, I've milked that.
That's the first one that I ever had from them, And
Yeah.
it's the first time I realized when Alan and some folks talking about Scotch I got that what would they say, like mechanics overalls or diesel.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking that's got to be hot garbage. And sure as shit, I taste that. I loved it. If I ever see that, I'm buying 2 of them. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah, this is Amroot Fusion Indian single malt 100 proof is the one I've got. I knew I had one, Thomas. I just wasn't sure.
Yeah, I haven't went to India or Taiwan yet. And as far as whiskey goes, but I definitely want to. I just don't know what to buy. So I need to watch some videos.
Well, hell, probably Alan could direct us, and
I'm sure there's a bunch out there, but I've probably watched many of them. You know, I have a short attention span. That's why, you know.
Yeah. Yes, Fusion.
Yeah. I'm almost positive that Fusion, I asked Daniel, I don't know if it's still on the PA site or not. It was like twice. And again, Pennsylvania is a controlled state, and the Fusion was like twice retail in other places. Yeah, let's see here.
You're not kidding about that Baker 7.
Yeah, isn't it? It's kind of, although the Fusion. Okay, well, there's an Amroot Fusion single malt 100 proof for $67.49, and then there's an Amroot Fusion X 100 proof, $299.
Hello.
So I'm not sure what the difference is.
A lot of money.
Yeah, nutty. That reminds me a lot. Now, Baker 7 isn't nutty. It's just the finish on this that reminds me of that Baker 7 a little bit. Was it you and me when I opened that Crown single barrel pick? Yeah, that was you and I. Good Lord, is that bad? I don't know that there's any opening up in the world that's going to fix that. I'm glad I didn't pay a lot of money.
You said it didn't knock your socks off, but
it's weird. And again, I know I guess in its defense, I've never really sat down and sipped a Crown Royal. It was always shots or something like that. So I don't know. I'll let her open up a little bit and see what happens to it. But man, glad it was. Hey,
Greg, what was the one in January Shane sent with me that we signed the bag? Can you remember? Because it's in storage. I don't have it here. I've got 99% of, 95% of stuff in storage, unfortunately. But it was in a bag like yours too, Rob. And it may be the same thing. I just can't remember.
Yeah. Well, the bag it came in, like I said, it smelled like they kept it in a.
Oh hell yeah, it did. It smelled like we were doing a sack race.
Yeah, I don't know, it was bad. And in fact, I had it in my cupboard over here. And when I went to that cupboard to grab, my wife keeps her like Crown Apple and stuff like that in there, and I went to grab that for her the other day. When I opened it, it just like wafted out. It was just dingy and mildew, and I'm not sure what happened. The next time I'm at that store, I'm going to ask them, tell them they tainted my liquor cabinet. I thought that's the same place that has fucking.
Hey, Keith J.
Special
keep
reserve
your eyes.
$199.
Before I forget, I don't mean to interrupt Rob, but before I forget, I've seen multiple people on Instagram finding the new Russell's 13 at Total Wine in the cabinets. Ooh. So keep your eyes open.
There's another one I won't get. That hits Pennsylvania. It's gone in 5 minutes. If you're not waiting in line for it, it's gonna happen.
No, I'm not
ever waited in line for a bottle, and I'm not going to start now.
I was at a restaurant and they had 1 2-ounce pour left in the bottle, and it was real busy in there that night. And I asked the guy, I said, "How much is that pour?" And he goes, "I'll give it to you for $40." I said, "Okay, I'll take it." I said, "Can I have the bottle when you're done?" He goes, "Yeah." So I've got one of the, I don't have them on right now, but I've got the lamp thing being made out of it. That's one thing I'm going to start doing there's something what I really, really want to share with everybody, but it's just not time yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. But when the time is right, those kind of things are going to be the giveaways and things like that. Stuff that's unique that other channels aren't doing. And like I said, we'll just talk about that later. But it's exciting. I'm really, really, really excited. I have to sit on my hands so I don't wave at everybody. Or I need to put on my little helmet and run down the hall. But I mean, Heaven Hill, man. I mean, you can't beat it. I don't know, man. Just some of their stuff.
Price is right, and you know how I like nutty whiskey, so it doesn't bother me one bit with that. And again, that ethanol does push through, and maybe that's because it's 7 years at 100 proof, but.
It's lightening up on the nose, though. I don't get a lot of that anymore.
I'm still getting it on the palate, but what's nice about it, I just came from barrel proof Elijah Craig.
Yeah, back down to 100 proof.
And it's still hitting me real nice. So, yeah, good.
I'm glad you like it because I forgot you hadn't cracked it yet.
No, it's been sitting. Well, I go on these. I try to like kill some bottles before I start opening other ones, but it never happens. Most of them are open, other than ones I'm trying to get backups for before I start to open them. But you know, one of these days they'll all be open, I'm sure. Have you heard anything about that new batch?
Jesus Christ! Read that, Rob.
What's he saying? Yeah. Just remember your old buddy Rob if you happen to get, an extra one. And Marty too, but
Yeah, that's right. Rob first, because I'll tell you what, I don't give a shit which one of y'all gets it because I'll probably get a taste of it either way.
Yep.
It's a win-win.
You're damn right. I never even had a whiff of it, so I heard good things and bad. I guess the batches were spotty. Some were bad, some were good. But I've never had a Russell's that was I would consider bad.
I'd like to know how. I'm not to you're talking about good and bad and how these things are hitting and where they're finding them. Cameron's already got the damn new Stag.
Wow.
Drums and Drams. He's already done a review on it. I'm like, my God.
Did you ever see the 16? I never saw this. Yeah.
I've got my old boss Hank in Kingsport has one and unopened, and he's got another Stag, and he says Stag is, and he likes lighter proof stuff, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. He told me, because Marty, it's just too hot for me. I'll trade you something for it. But that'll be the only one I've got.
Yeah.
Greg, it took Greg a long time to find one for him. I remember that. I remember him telling me that, and I was trying to find it for him, and it never, ever
It hits here on special, like you have to be it'll hit Pennsylvania, but you have to be online when it hits. And you remember that day I was telling you how there was all the old Fitz and there was a bunch of other stuff on there, some Stags. And now they put it up, but they don't tell you when they're putting it up. So you just have to happen to be there and see it, and then you can get it. But that's the only way. Russell's will go to the stores, but it'll go one day. It'll be gone by 9:30, and that'll be that. But that's the only way Stag comes here, so I never see it. And if it was without you and Daniel, I wouldn't have the three I have. So salute.
Yeah, cheers, man.
And I do enjoy.
I've only got one here. I've only got, and I don't know the last time I touched it, but I've got the 128.7. I think that's the 17. I think. Yeah.
I can't reach it. I don't want to drop it.
Man. And if y'all see this, grab it for $35, if not cheaper.
Green River.
I think me and Rob did most of the damage on this one night in North Carolina at a hotel.
I don't remember because that's after we let Greg got me all hopped up at his house. Then we went to the hotel, and we were there.
And then that's what happened. That's what happened to this bottle.
Right. Plus the that bottle of scotch that John Milroy. Hey, Greg.
Yeah, that one, my little Chegg 10 got nailed.
Yeah.
Damn them baseball people.
I'll tell you, I felt like ass in the morning. I'll tell you that. That was a long drive to Virginia the next morning. Kept saying I'm gonna stop, and then I got stuck in. There was a tragic accident up in front of me, and got stuck on the damn highway for an hour and a half. It was still worth it though.
Greg, is it okay if we call you Daniel from time to time? I'm just saying.
Yeah, I kept saying, well, listen, Daniel. I was hammered.
Oh, that was fun.
But,
remember Ben and Adam?
Oh yeah, Ben was live, and
yeah, and we're trying to jump on.
But
it was a damn train wreck.
I couldn't see them, and then they were on the TV, and I was just But well, I think that's when Greg was pouring Blanton straight from the barrel, or was it the Ardbog? I can't remember, but I was just getting over the Old Carter Batch 3. Freaking Greg McDonald is a legend.
Well, you know what? I tell you a bottle Greg let us crack, and he let me actually open it, was the old Elijah Craig Barrel Proof, and I can't remember which batch it was, but we cracked that baby open.
That was a pirate bottle.
Yeah, it was. I can't remember if it was a 2016, Greg. Tell me. Hey, Greg, I tell you what, with your comment here, I'm having better luck in Chatham County than I am in Wake County, to be honest.
You had one on, Greg, but I'm not one to judge. Shit happens. So so wifey got into you a little bit. That happens from time to time.
Got an awful hangover off of Odor Chegg one day. Didn't even drink that much. A lot of people love it, and I'm like warm on it. Ardbeg or Balmore. Yeah.
So Balmore, I just bought a standard 12-year Balmore here. And I'm seeing that bottle online for I think I paid $80 for that or more, right around $80, and it's like $50 online. And that's Pennsylvania for you. Like Lagavulin 16 is $115 here, which I see in other states. It's gone up. It's around $100 now.
Just a couple channel update, guys, while you're here for tonight. Big Vic is going on at 11. And he's going to do a giveaway, it says. I'm trying to think. Trev's going on at 8, post-vacation drinking. I think that's all I see right now is lives. Of course, always check out the Bourbon Van. They do their 5-Sip Friday. I love those. They're great people.
I love those guys.
I love Phil and Julie. They're awesome, man. They came on. They took the time out from a busy day traveling to be on my 1,000-sub stream. There's another guy that's decent, but I don't see a thumb. I don't know if Porter's doing anything or not.
You missed it, Dustin. We were talking scotch a little bit ago.
D, what's up, buddy? You know what I don't have a single bottle of here? And he just reminded me of Springbank.
Get it.
I got the 12 and the 10 in storage, but I could go get them because that storage is here. I think Whiskey Wars is going to try Friday night. Okay, good. I may have just missed the thumb because I'm terrible at those.
Yeah, he did talk about that.
Yeah, he did. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah. Hey, Top Shelf, have you tried the Calumet 16? Yeah, it was. We were everybody else was pounding sandwiches to you,
I ate
and
my
you bought the
sandwich.
damn things.
I ate my sandwich as soon as I got there, like a good boy.
Yeah, Rob knew. Rob knew it was about to happen.
Right?
Blew up in price out of hand between 95 and 140 here. I think they're 99 here.
Yeah. Well, I just want that 12-year cast strength for the shelf.
Top Shelf, what was your thoughts on it? Actually, start when you first cracked it to where you got down into it, because me and Rob have done it together privately on the phone, and still kind of waiting for the explosion to happen. Just to be honest,
On which one, Marty?
the Calumet 16.
Oh yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Isaiah, if you can get that private goat or the prideful goat, I would pull the trigger on that.
No HDA, no ADHD tonight. DC says. DC, have you made it to B&B yet? We're talking about, you know what?
So my 16 isn't even past the shoulder yet. Like I said, it was just fine, but it wasn't blowing my socks off. That's for sure.
Hey, Sugar Kitty.
Maybe I'll pour that next since I'm on 100 proofer here. Marty, I'm not holding you up. We're not holding you up, are you? Jenny's not giving you the.
No, she's exhausted, man. She's laying down and she's got a paper due Sunday, so we're not going anywhere. Okay. Yeah, I counted cases, DC, and there was a shit ton. I loved it from the neck, to be honest, on the 16. Just floored me. I cracked it and drank it with the owner of the store when I bought it. Good for you. That's how you build a relationship. My wife and I picked up the Hazelburn 12s over a 2-year period. Oh, wow. There it is. Yep. All right. I'll go get it.
See where we're at.
It's here.
Boom. Love that nose, man. Let her sit for a minute. Let her open up a little bit in that glass. Give it a fair chance.
There's just a richness, bold. Even though we just poured it, it's just. Yeah, I mean, Bird Ben was on earlier, DC, and he absolutely sent me a death threat for not buying. Yeah,
DC, did you pick that up? And if so, did you taste it?
Okay, Thomas, good to know. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I have a bottle here, and that's good enough. I don't know that I'll ever buy another one. I do want the cast strength, the 12-year. That's the one with the lion on it, right? They're just.
I didn't know that.
They're just overpriced. Yeah.
That's interesting. I mean, that nose has already changed.
All right, let's see what we got here. Oh yeah, it's got a beautiful
Hadn't
nose.
it? I got last year's release, but not this year's, DC said.
Okay. What did you think about the old Kirk, DC, last year?
My wife and I love that bottle. Okay. That's cool. Jerry, cheers, man. Thanks for coming over, buddy. Thanks for watching.
Which bottle, Thomas? The Lagavulin? Ooh.
It's already better than what it was last week. I
Yeah.
can tell you that right now. I mean, I've gone
I'm trying to think if I had anything to drink before we did that, Marty. I think I had been drinking before. I'd had a couple.
See, I didn't. I drove to Tennessee and I bought it right when I got there. And then I took it back to the in-laws and started at it. And I was just like, oh, God, I'm not so sure. And then Scott was texting me. Hawk was texting me because what do you think? What do you think? And I was like, right now, it's got some work to do. But this right now, the work has been done.
Yeah. All right.
On the nose. I've not tasted it yet.
I can't wait anymore. I'm going.
All right. Holy shit, what a barrel finish.
Excellent finish. I'm still getting,
there's a cherry note for me at the end or something.
It's not medicinal now. It was a little medicinal for me at first. I definitely I'm getting a little cherry Jolly Rancher on it, something like that.
Rob and DC and Greg, let me know in Cherokee, what is that in American?
Michter's Rye. So what's that? That's pounds, right? So what, another $36? I don't know what the pound is going for now. Something like that.
Yes,
so
that is no doubt. That is $100 bottle at the ABC store.
That'd be about $156.
I would give you $199 for that bottle.
If I'm not mistaken, that's somewhere around $156. Am I wrong?
James, if I knew you could ship it to me, I'd buy it.
Oh, there you go. $120 for a pound. I usually go by 30% and roll with it. So now it's 20%. So that's actually pretty good. I need to get back on those sites.
Sugar Kitty, yep. Hell yes. That is a no doubter. I got one and thank you to Christian. It was for Kevin and Gracie's wedding, and yeah, it's back in Virginia at my dad's, so I don't bottle chug a shit out of it. Top Shelf says 120. If that includes VAT, it's about 120. Okay, that's a no doubter. I sent a sample to the likes, and they said it tastes very similar to a Willet Purple Top, very dense raspberries and chocolate. Okay, so he has. Okay.
All right. So help me. Is the Purple Top Willet 6 years?
Oh, hell yeah, James. I don't know, James, but damn, it's worth it.
You know what? I don't mind those shipping costs if you're getting 4 or 5 bottles for $20 to $30 less than you can get them here, or
Yeah, but I think James, he's talking about a store, right?
Oh, okay. Well, but they're still shipping, so.
Well, that's but
yeah, Purple was 6. Thanks, Sugar Kitty, DC.
That easily is a buy, even if shipping and everything is at $200. So you're not going to find that bottle unless you're at a store that you got lucky under $200.
So Dustin
promise.
says those purple tops can be 6 to 20 years, but those old Kirks are single barrels, and they're age stated. The age is on them, so it's 6-year Willet or 6+ year.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right around where most of them are. DC, from what I know anyway. But Ben was giving us hell for not picking them up the other day.
I'll put it. Hold on, I'm gonna bring it. Let me find
Dustin
it.
will be proud. I bought a 2019 Glendronach 18 instead.
Let me find it here. Ben put this up, and me and Rob are like, we know that means something, but what is it? And he goes, "That's me flipping the damn table over that you didn't buy a bunch of them."
I'm not that upset about it. I'm more happy about that Glendronach than the old Kirk. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah, nice. Glendronach 18 is great.
But again, Marty, if you get a hold of him and it's still there, I don't know. We'll see. We'll talk about it.
Yeah, we'll see. I can make a phone call tomorrow.
And hell, Dustin, we're talking about maybe picking up the 21 too.
Is there an oatmeal now, Rob?
When I first tasted it, I thought I was getting a little bit of oatmeal, cinnamon, sugar cookie in it, but I wasn't really thinking about it because I was running my mouth.
I know.
I mean, the oak is definitely at the forefront. Cherry has subsided. The medicinal cough syrup that I thought I was getting, and remember, I was drinking that side by side with the 15 too, and that 15 is a little more medicinal. Now this is coming into its own. But I still, and maybe it's just tonight because I was thinking that with the Heaven Hill and the other stuff I was drinking, that I'm getting that. Ethanol was pushing through on that for me a little bit. Even what's that, 106, 106. But I'm not mad at this for $140. I'll tell you that right now.
No, I mean, you think about a damn 16-year at $140.
Yeah, maybe a little bit of sugar cookie, oatmeal cookie in there a little bit.
Yeah,
not much.
Not a lot.
The oak is pushing past, and then again, I am getting a little ethanol on it, which is strange. But that could be because I've had.
Yeah, DC's right. The finish is where it's at. I agree.
Yep, for sure.
Yep. Yeah, man, that's a great pickup, James, for sure, for that money. Where'd it go?
Top Dog passed on what? The Calumet? Or the Blood Oath? I'm looking for the damn 8. I haven't seen it hit here in Pennsylvania. They only get a little bit over here. The eastern counties get more than we do over here on the western side of the state. I was able to get the 6 and the 7 on this side, and I paid too much for the 5, and unfortunately the 6 gone. But I think a lot of people not like the cognac finish Blood Oath, but I liked it. But again, it hits here right around $110, $120, and I want the 8.
Yeah, that finish, it just goes.
Mm-hmm.
I like that barrel note. I do. I think it's nice.
Man, ain't doing me no good. I still have a 14 sitting here that I didn't open.
Well, I don't own the 15. I've got the 14.
If you want a 15, I've seen them as low as
They're
like
everywhere here.
Yeah, are they? Okay.
They're on the shelf here.
Are they? I've seen them.
Yeah.
How much?
139 maybe. More than I want to pay for it, to be honest. I don't know. Maybe
that's too much. I saw the 14 for 105 and the 15 for 115 the other day, which I think 120 was retail for the 15. I paid too much for the 14.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Murray Hill Club, Jax, you mentioned that. I picked this one up the other day.
I've got one.
Man? I like the finished bottle better. I think
that's cognac and
cognac
sherry finish.
Sherry, I do believe. Oh, I think it's 3, isn't it? Nope, sherry and cognac. If this bottle was a little bit cheaper, it'd be an everydayer for me. But
I've seen it for 89.
Yeah, they're about $100 here, and I overpaid for this one. But I visited this a couple times now, and not that it's bad, it's not. But I was expecting maybe to be just a little bit better. I don't know. I'll let you know when I get back to it. Yeah, I can see that, DC. But I don't know. Maybe because I keep thinking every time I drink that Murray Hill, I'm like, damn, you paid about $30 too much for this. I don't know.
Sugar Kitty, that's pretty damn good right there. I would buy the 15 for that.
Yeah, 105. Maybe that's right around where I saw it. And I like the 15, but it's definitely medicinal.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, Sugar Kitty said Murray Hill.
I paid 120. I think I paid 120 plus Maryland tax for it. I think my expectations were too high, is all. And well, here's the thing: they have a cigar blend in there but they want $400 for it. So I was in there in this store every week for probably 6 weeks straight. Got to talking to the owner and buying this, talking about it, and everything in there is overpriced for the most part, but he does have a decent amount to choose from. Some decent scotch, but Sugar Kitty, that's the same place we were on a chat a while ago, and he has the No Name 3 in there for $189.
Yeah.
And all my other folks were telling me not to buy it, and I think Sugar Kitty said maybe that was a buy at $189. I just couldn't get myself to do it. But anyway, got to talking to the guy, bought some stuff, and I even asked him, I said, hey, what do you make the most money on here? I'm into rum or maybe some tequila, things like that. Would you consider, if I bought some other stuff or other whiskey, would you consider selling me that bottle for $100 or $275? Not a freaking chance. Would not budge on it. And I would have ended up probably spending more than $400, but I just couldn't pull the trigger at $400. Buy No Name 3 for $189 if you can't get it for less. So Dustin's saying pull the trigger. All right. All right. That's good to know. He also has the M Root, not the Fusion, but the Spectrum. But I think he wants like $269 for it or something like that, Dustin.
That nose is taking on like a molasses a little bit.
Yeah,
now.
It's changed a little bit since it was opening again. I think I had a few that night we were doing this, Marty. It's definitely good. The nose on this.
DC, did you know she's from our neck of the woods? Did you know that? Her family's from Southwest Virginia. Dustin may have
So Sugar
said bye. I would
Sugar
have
Kitty
said
says that's
bye
the going
at
rate.
last. Now the two I've bought on the cigar blends were about that, and then he got one more of a more recent batch back in February, and it shot up to like 240. And I told him no, and that was probably, well, in my defense, we were getting ready to move, and there was a lot of money being spent elsewhere. But everybody I've said was told that to is like, you're a damn idiot, and they're probably right. You know.
Yeah, I'm kind of
I'll be
taking
damned.
back what I said about this earlier. It's kind of
What
knocking my
is it?
socks off now compared to this.
What is it?
In the glass?
No, what'd you just say?
I said this. I take back what I said about not knocking my socks off before.
Oh
this
yeah.
it
I
turned
agree
around
with you.
on me here.
You'll like that Cooper's Craft, man. That Brown Foreman is good stuff.
Get a couple of them, man. Can't go wrong with it.
Yeah, top dog. You're welcome. I think I was keeping up with modding that night.
It's something about that Cooper's Craft. They have the 80 proof or 86 proof version, the blue label Cooper's Craft here, all over the place.
And it's good.
But they don't sell the 100 proof here. It makes no sense.
All you gotta do is, yeah, I got it.
What do you want us to find, DC?
I gotta check the plumbing.
Marty's out. He's off to the shitter. Dustin, you still here? How much should I pay for a 2021 Glendronach? 21 year. Pass on the Spectrum. Yep, not a bad starter, top dog. Can't go wrong with it, buddy. They don't, like I said, I can't get the 100 here. I have to go to Ohio to get it. I don't see it in West Virginia or Maryland either. I picked this one up the other day. That's just the Old Soul. I think it's 94 proof. It's a piece of Mississippi and MGP. Like it. I'm looking for the 13 year.
All right, I did it anyway.
He's back. You didn't get any on your pants. Did you wash your hands?
Of course not. I'm a dude. I didn't poop. I mean, of course, you're talking 2 years, but there's definitely a color difference in the 14 and 16.
Well,
I may just go back to this. Just kidding.
Boom. So Dustin says that 25 years, going rate is up to about 260 in the States. Try to stay under that, and it won't be too bad of a buy. You can get it in the UK for less, but you're getting an older bottle. All right. So I thought the 21.
And that's a younger one, yeah. Okay.
Okay. I'm just trying to get a couple to sit on. That's all.
That's right. Yeah, James, I got you, buddy. Got the big gulp. I don't know if I want to put it beside the 14 or not.
You tell me. I have all three. I like I said, I haven't opened the 14, but it's not like I'm going to put it in the bunker or not. I just never got to. Well, to put it next to the 14 and the proof difference might make it
How
obvious.
much proof is there difference?
What's the 14's 94 proof, isn't it?
Shit, I can't read.
Hold on. Now I'm dropping shit.
96.2.
96.
And then the 15 is 106.
15's 105 and then 106 for the 16, right? I don't know. We should blind it against.
I need a sample of the 15, and that's what we need to do.
I can get some to you. I'll send you some, Marty. We'll do it.
Yeah, I'd rather do it that way.
Okay.
Of the 21-year Glen. Oh, really? As in, like he wasn't going to sell it to you, or just to make sure you weren't trying to hoodoo him? All right, Top Dog, let us know, man, because I don't have it. Let me know what you think. Oh, that sounds good.
I don't know what that is. What is that? Emmerich?
Damn, I've got so much shit sitting here. Let me get these damn Heaven Hills out of here.
Blend them.
That's what's happening.
Nice.
I'll tell you something I'm looking forward to seeing and maybe trying is that new Smoke Wagon Rye.
Haven't seen it. I know they have the younger out. None of that comes this way.
I've not seen the younger.
You haven't tried that yet?
No, I'd really like to see what he's purchased on that rye.
Yeah.
And I've thought about, excuse me, trying to have him back on in September for like a 1-year meetup.
Yeah.
Chepanik, and just because there's been a whole lot of things changed there, as in, what he's doing. A couple new, excuse me, guys, blends. And I remember he was telling me about that big piece of property they bought in Vegas that he hoped to have open to the public and all that stuff. So I wonder where they stand with that. So I may reach back out to them and see, because that was one fun ass stream. That was a lot of fun. God, get that out of the way.
So Top Dog got a dad's drinking bourbon Jepson's pick. 6.5-year-old MGP.
They met proofs in the wheelhouse too there, Top Dog.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, he says it's a French single malt. You may have already saw that. For the 21-year, but okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm serious. This has gotten so much better.
Yeah. The ethanol still pushes through there a little bit for a 16.
You know what, Rob? I think that's what turned me off so much when we started that bottle last week. I was like, God Almighty, it's taking over, and I need some space. I need some air.
Yeah, at 106 proof, that's surprising for a 16-year. But I'm getting, again, I was drinking Elijah Craig barrel proof, and it's pushing through. But again, the finish on this it's exceptional.
I just told Trevor in his chat, because we like to support each other. I said, I am here and live at the same time. I am a legend. Yeah, that'll throw his shit off Keister here in a second. Greg said, I told the lady at the store, hold on a minute, Greg. I told the lady at the store I wanted to check the bottling date because of the good. Look here. Hey, Wes, what's up, man? That's Jenny's brother, by the way.
Hi, Jenny's brother.
So Wes, I need you to do so. I need you to go to B&B Package tomorrow since you live in
Yes.
Kingsport, and I need you to buy a case of a very special whiskey, and it's not very expensive at all. It's called Old Kirk, and they'll be about $125 a bottle, which is cheap. And I need you to take care of that for us.
Look out.
Hey,
There he
boys.
is. What's going
Hey,
on?
Big D, what's happening, man?
Talking about all this good whiskey, man, and it's Friday. I figured I should join you guys for a drink.
Yes, James Morgan, only in my own mind, by the way. Yep. Yep. Tom Wesley said, "Yep." Laugh aloud, Old Kirk. Yeah, I will send you a picture.
Again, all the reviews, and again, I have never,
Sugar Kitty.
as far as I know, a drop of Willet has never crossed my lips. Look
There it
out.
is. Rye.
You were mentioning it earlier, I think, so I figured I'd have a little nip.
I love it, man. That's one of my favorites.
Yeah, it's a hard one to get here, but yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
Keith J from MA, it's funny that you say that. Is I do that consistently with Scotch, and a lot of the Scotch I will do that with because I'm a redneck is Highland Park. So you may
My
laugh,
dad-
but that is true.
My dad dipped for years, and he'd put rum in his.
Good old 40 Creek right now. I have no idea, Wesley, what the hell that is.
I've heard of 40 Creek.
Isn't that like a Canadian rye or something?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Was Jason and
Good
Scott
cigar.
talking about 40 Creek at one time?
Not that I can remember, but that doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, I don't know. That sounds
Yeah,
familiar, but I don't know what it is.
Yeah, man, I went through that Calumet 16 like it was water, man.
See, Dustin,
Yeah.
we were scared last weekend when it's Canadian single malt, Wesley
Okay.
said.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
I cracked it last week when we were in Tennessee, and I was on Wesley's mom and stepdad's front porch, and I got into it, and I was like, I'm missing something. It's like it's not happening for me. It's so alcohol. It's very, very barrel forward. I'm like, okay, but I love barrel. And I was like, okay, this is something wrong. So Scott started texting me. Hawk started texting me. He says, what do you think, man? What do you think? And I'm like, dude, I'm missing something.
And he's like, man, you are drunk. You are high.
Well, he doesn't have it yet.
I'm like, motherfucker, did you
sitting-
eat some like
Oh,
flaming
yeah.
hot pizza before and burn your tongue?
Yeah, it's like he's so honest to God. Scott said, "Do you have a dip in?" I was like, "No, I really don't right now. I really don't. I'm good." I was like, "I really wanted to try this and make it real." And he goes, "Just pour one more and then try to enjoy it." And he goes, "Leave it for about a week or two." And so me and Rob started talking about it. But yeah, I mean, it's that bottle right now. It's in the wheelhouse. It's down where it needs to be. And
Yeah, mine once it got to
it's
about
so much
there,
better.
went through like 3 separate nights of me just like one of those is good, 2 of those is good. Oh, why not a third? I'll have a 4th. I'll put it aside for a while, then I'll come back like 2 nights later and I'm like, I've had too much to drink. I want to
Yeah.
count him at 16 before I go to bed. And then last night I just said, F it. I killed it last night, man. I had a nice, solid pour up to here, and just, man, it was so good. I'd had a bunch to drink last night too. And whew,
I think I'm going to change it up a little bit. I need a fresh go. Oh, hell, I'm out of water. I'll be back. Hold on. Give me
Yeah,
one
good. Yeah, gotcha.
oh, man.
What's that? You told me. I can't remember.
Yeah, it's just the Michter's Barrel Strength Rye.
Oh, yeah.
This is from a couple years ago because I know I haven't gotten one recently. I don't know if anybody in the chat knows them offhand.
Mine's a 21.
Mine's a 108.4. I don't remember which year that was. I think I've got
It's
a
on the top.
19 and a 20.
It's the
Oh, there
very
you go.
first number at the top.
20. All right.
There you go.
Yeah, in fact, I think this is the one that I negotiated down from like 130 to 80.
Shit, I'd have bought a case.
There wasn't a case to buy.
I'm sure.
But yeah, that was one of those stores where I hooked the owner up with a bunch of stuff over the years. Like I actually sell the owner as much whiskey as he sold me.
Good.
So he takes care of me when he's around, and he barely speaks English, but he speaks just enough. And then the manager there, I've done a ton of stuff with him. He's always willing to negotiate a little bit. He won't play he wouldn't be that nice to me.
Let me ask you this. Let's see if I can get it where you can see it, D. Hold on a second. Have you had, come on, get it, the double wheat yet, Old Elk?
No, I've had very little Old Elk.
That I couldn't stand it. Okay, Greg was supposed to come on Tuesday. His power went out. I couldn't have him on, and I've heard so much good stuff about the double wheat and the 4 grain. So I couldn't stand it. So I went ahead and cracked the. I was like, okay. So here was my excuse. Y'all get a kick out of this. You know, we buy new bottles. We want to get it down, you know, below the neck and everything, and try to make it, you know, as clean and good and give it the chance to live and breathe like we can. So I was looking at this little bottle, and I was like, that's my dad's favorite right now, Rider's Tears. I was like, I've got to get it below the neck. So I went ahead and poured me a little bit, and this stuff is really good.
Yeah. Okay, cool. I'll think about it. I'll tell you one that shocked me. This is actually that same store. I'm not trying to keep talking about that same store because I barely ever go there, but they sent me home with what was left over of their Old Tar number 7.
Oh, I hear that freaking great. Jason liked it, and Fred Minnick loves it.
I was shocked by how, I didn't know anybody else knew about it. He just, like I said, I saw the sample bottle. I said, hey, is that any good? And he goes, well, here, just take it home with you.
Who makes it? Is it it's not
the rumor
Barton,
is it's Turkey.
Turkey, that's it.
That's the rumor is it's turkey, rye, and bourbon blended.
Okay.
It's damn good. And it's like $50 I think, for the 57%. I mean, all those are good things. 7-year, half of it's rye. That's a good price. But most important thing is it's good, and I like it. And my snobby ass likes it.
Yeah.
And that's saying something.
I know. I mean, when
bougie son of a bitch.
When I'm not coming up going, man, it's a little young, kind of bites. Little.
What's proof on that? What's proof on that, Rob? Wesley said it had a little burn to it.
This is the Japanese
80?
cask.
Oh shit! You got the good one.
Mizunara, huh?
Yeah, this is the Mizunara 110.
Did you like it, Wesley? I do like it for $40. I think it's a good bottle. Now the one Rob's got's about 100.
Yeah, right around $100. And it is well, I'll tell you what, it's changed a little bit since it's been open. When I first opened it, I thought it had a lot of bourbon characteristics to it, but now it's changed a little bit. It's very floral. Maybe a little anise in it, but it definitely still has a little vanilla and touch of caramel things a bit. Now it's changed a lot since the last time I had it.
When you first
Dustin, let me ask you something, because you'll know the answer to this better than me and Rob, being out of Kentucky. I know this bottle's not great, and I know we were talking about it earlier, but why is this bottle getting harder and harder to find? Do you have any idea?
Well, I mean, they only released it into a set number of states initially, and now they're spreading it out and starting to go to other states because Kentucky just now got it. It's only now available in Kentucky here in the last few months. So that's probably what's happening is now that they're actually putting it into other states, it's because like now it's like one of those bottles. I see it in Kentucky and it's like behind the shelf, like it's one of those like limited editions because it just showed up.
If it's here, no, actually, the town I work in, which is like 20 minutes from here, this is on the shelf for $49. But the bottles I got me and Rob 2 months ago, it was behind the counter. So it's like a toss up. What the hell is it?
But I think it's they extended their distribution, but they can't make more bottles, so it's going to become harder to get.
Ooh.
Look at Greg flexing a little bit. I like it, Greg.
Ooh.
I like it.
Man, that's some flexing right there. Those 4 roses are good, man. An 11-year. Whew.
No, mine's not even close, I don't think.
I've gotten a 10-year once, and I think I got like a drop left in it. I might just have to buy
wait a minute. Greg, I'm sorry. Mine's an 11-year, 6 months. So eat shit.
Oh man, this feels like being at the urinal at a porn star convention, and all the guys looking over and going, "Oh, you think that's big?"
That's right.
I see you got an 8-incher, 8 1/4 right here.
Damn
That's
right.
right. Pay up, baby. Pay up. But did you hear me, Dustin, earlier talking about I went into a store here in North Carolina earlier in the week, and I knew they got a truck, and I was kind of hitting them up, and I said, "You got anything in good this week?" He goes, "Yeah, man, we got a cool case in." I was like, "Yeah, let me see it."
Boom.
Oh, there you go. I didn't know
said-
left Kentucky. I thought we just
And I
kept
was like,
that crap to ourselves.
Hey, I
Right.
said, "How much?" He goes, $16.50. I said, "I'll take it." So he set the one that he had behind the counter because I didn't see it back there. He set it back and reached underneath the counter and grabbed that bottle, like it's hiding. And I was like, "Really?" And I was like, "I've had it, but I've never owned it." And I was like, "You know what? I'm gonna buy it." You know,
Yeah. So, what'd you guys think of that Heaven Hill bottle and bond?
I like
I
it.
like it at $50 or
Yeah.
at least under 60.
So have you had it compared to the old one that was like a
The
year
7
younger?
year
No, there was
Yeah.
one that was like a year younger.
or
that they
6
used to
year.
have.
Yeah, in the square bottle, like
Yeah.
Hey
Yeah,
guys, I got to bring on a dear friend to all of us that I have not talked to in a while, and I'm thrilled that he has the time to do this with us. Look at this.
What the hell is going on?
look at this guy up at the trailer.
What's up, neophyte?
I love it. I love it.
I
Cheers,
just
my
said
friend.
Cheers.
You're at camp, aren't you?
What's that?
I said, "You're up camping, aren't you?"
I literally just rolled in, turned the air on, setting up just to see what was going on and how my reception is, and boom.
Yeah, I did notice
There you
Marty
guys
only
are.
lets guys on who have worse fitted t-shirts than he does. Like his looks all nice. Mine looks like it's falling apart. His looks like he just rolled out of like a homeless shelter.
That's no joke, Alex.
I work from home
you'd be-
today.
Alex Moose, you'd be surprised how many people are in the green room that I'm just not letting in.
Yeah, he's got the
That's right.
he's got the razor sharp camera behind with all the stuff behind him. I look like I'm a frat. Actually, I live like I'm in college. Basically, let's be real. I just have better whiskey.
Yes, you do.
There's no doubt. There's no
Like,
doubt.
I got better whiskey. I got better watches, and I got a better car than I had in college. Otherwise, my life's exactly the same.
Awesome.
Hey,
Good to see you,
Mr.
buddy. How
Mark,
you been?
Hot dog. Cheers, man. Alex, how are you? Sugar Kitty?
So what whiskey
Yeah,
do you have up there with you this weekend, Anthony?
Give me a second. I've got the bag sitting right here.
Okay.
I just wasn't planning on seeing your ugly ass on the thing there. So hold on.
So was the rest of the world.
I don't have the alternative camera you got there. I have the face view. How'd you get the ass view?
Oh, you found that?
Oh, hell
you
yeah,
found that
Greg.
number one, that first release. Then, oh, that'd be great because I
He's saying
have
single barrel.
I have-
He's talking about
I
those
have,
pigs. They
the
did.
second release up here. Hold on.
No, he said a single barrel. Those are pigs. That's a whole different animal, man. That's a whole different animal.
Yeah.
I got a little overzealous with my pour on this Writer's Tears, but
I was gonna say that's a healthy one, man.
down the hatch.
Doing the
Friday,
hatch,
man.
man.
If you don't have to wake up until Ken goes live on Scotch Down Under, otherwise you can just pass out and sleep through.
Man, I'm good. I had big plans. Was gonna like run to a couple stores, get some things for the house. My daughter ended up testing positive for COVID. So now I'm just quarantining. So I'm just gonna drink through it, man.
Hey,
That's
man.
all I'm doing.
There
Now
you
he's
go.
trying to buy some time. So here he is.
Greg just confirmed, Anthony. It's a single cask.
What's
He's
that?
got you.
Yeah.
Greg just confirmed he's got a single cask for you. That's a whole different animal.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
like
what
your
I got
little-
right
yeah.
here.
Yeah.
But
Is that
this
what
is
I've
the
got?
second. This is the second
Yeah,
release.
that's the one I've got. Yeah.
Greg's
Yeah.
got
I
the
like
first
that
one.
bottle.
Yeah, but
I-
what Greg's talking about, like
Yeah.
Anthony, what you've got there is like you went to the dive bar and you went home with like the third ugliest girl there.
Yeah.
Or fifth.
And he's got the 9 that everybody was hitting on, at the bar coming your way with
Yeah.
that single barrel.
Well, I'm going to
So-
tell you what. I don't give a rat's ass how ugly this broad is. I like it.
Good
Hey,
for
maybe
there
she
you
knows
go.
stuff.
you.
All
Next thing.
Good for you.
Oh,
Oh, there you go. Is that a regular one or a pick?
That's a regular.
Okay.
That's one
Anthony,
I can
hold
find
on.
on the shelf.
Anthony, hold on.
I'm holding.
Hold on.
I'm holding.
Hey,
I'm not going
hold the
anywhere.
phone. Hold the phone.
What is that?
100% Isla, yeah.
Ooh, there you go.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Get a little extra proof with it.
And it's not
Yeah.
open yet.
Oh, that's a shame.
Kill
What
home.
model
That's right,
was it?
Alex. Alex, is your camera broke, buddy? I know you're moving and packing and stuff, but come on, man.
I'm
I
saving
have-
this for your stream.
Then I
have the
brought this
Cal-
one up.
I have. Ooh, is that the committee bottle?
Yeah.
Chocolate
That is.
malt.
What do you
Brought
think
that
of it?
one
I
up.
haven't opened mine.
Oh, it's delicious.
Is it?
Then I brought a little C921.
Oh,
There you
man.
go.
That's the one that got away from me. It's only released in the last like 3 years. I haven't found.
Dustin, I may
There's a
have a
little,
couple extra.
Little
How's
Frey
that,
Ranch.
Anthony? I've been thinking about pulling the trigger on that.
I've heard
This
good
is a
what
store
you
pick.
never seen
The
one.
regular Frey Ranch, I don't like. This is a store pick at about 134 proof,
Oh,
and
okay.
it's delicious. And then just because it was already here, a little of that.
That's a good kickoff.
Oh,
There you go.
Look at that
And then-
one. There's a flex for you. You don't see too many of those ones around anymore.
And then this.
There you go. That's for the morning.
So coffee, whatever, juice. And then there's
Let me see
an
it, dude.
Irish.
Yeah.
Special. Okay. I
Yeah.
thought that was it.
Yeah.
Mark,
Remember, we
Carlos
were looking
Strip.
at that on that auction, Marty?
Yeah.
Yeah, now this is the batch 2 that didn't quite get people as excited as the first batch. This is the second release. It's not
Go ahead.
quite. But I'll tell
Anthony,
you what.
I cut you off. I'm sorry. What else are you going to say? I'm sorry.
I wasn't going to
Anthony.
say anything other than I've
Oh,
got a
okay.
few
Good.
more on the shelf over there. I got an Irish. I've got another. Another bourbon and a little wild turkey honey for my iced tea, and
Nice.
Have you
so for the
had
next
have you had
24 hours,
the
I think I'm covered.
have
Oh,
you
you
had
got
the
the
16
The
yet?
16.
Yeah.
What do you think of it so far?
Last Friday I wasn't a fan, but this Friday I think it has totally done a 360.
180.
I like it really, really, really good now.
Much
I
better than
wasn't.
last
Me and Rob talked about it last week, and we felt like it had work to do, and I believe it put the work in this week.
Yeah. It might be in my top 50 bourbons I've ever had, Anthony, just to put it in perspective for me. And when I say top 50 I've ever had, that's a big
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
That's not little, man. I've been drinking bourbon since I was in 8th grade.
Jump in, Vic, if you want to, buddy. You don't have to. I know you're going later.
Hey, Vic. What's up, buddy? Beat it.
I'll tell you what, man. This thing is turned
Alex
into
T.
this is birthday bourbon if they poured Dr. Pepper in it. I'm telling you. They made a birthday bourbon Dr. Pepper edition. It's this
Damn
freaking
right, Sugar Kitty.
What'd you say, Stephanie? No.
Well, I got
How many
to
are
get
still
a
left in that
glass so I
package?
can get a pour. Everyone's
Come over here and
drinking.
say
All right, buddy, go get you one, or go get you several.
Yeah. Well, hold on.
Good God,
Woo!
that'll make your pung tongue fall back on your lollygigger, and your piss will get sprung. Uh-oh. If you ask, you shall receive.
Look at
Oh
this
my
guy.
Oh, look at this
gosh.
guy.
Oh
I was
my
trying
gosh,
to
the
set my
Canadians
room up now like Dustin.
Yeah. It's kind of Dustin-esque. I like it. I got
Yeah, man.
I have no whiskey. I've got like
Bless your
this is
heart,
the only
man.
whiskey I have is this right
Oh,
now.
no.
That's one of Anthony's favorites
Oh.
right there, by the way.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
That is
that
one of
is not the
Anthony's
true guy.
favorites.
I got that little Chattanooga one.
There
What do you
go.
think of
Look at
that, man?
See if I,
that
can I make
that few
This-
bourbon, not so much.
I can't even. Oh, there we go. What is
I
that? That's a
love
single barrel,
that
right?
single barrel.
I went through a bottle of the Few Rye. I thought that was like Christmas in a glass, man. It was like a spicier version of Willet 4-year. Thought it was pretty good.
Where's Few come out of? I should know that.
Chicago, I think.
Chicago.
Yeah, something like that.
Illinois for sure. I don't know if it's Chicago or not.
Okay.
Holy, it's
Well,
bright.
that's true. But I think they were just purchased by somebody too.
Okay. Feels like everybody's
That-
getting
that
purchased
came
right
up
now,
in
man.
the conversation.
I should have found a job working at a distillery. They start up distilleries when I got out of college, and I'd probably have, got some stock worth, a few $100,000 in the last year. Maybe a mill. Who knows the way these places are going out? I mean, geez.
I'm gonna let me see. I'm gonna post a link that Trevor just posted. It's a damn Malort website
There you go.
that you can go and you can buy Malort clothing. They have a damn jersey, a Malort jersey.
Oh, he's got a Malort shirt on.
Yeah. Oh, my lord.
Wow.
my
I don't know,
he's
man.
Desperate.
Hang on,
I've never tasted it. Is it that bad?
I've had it. Yeah, it
It's
is. It's absolute shit.
They need a T-shirt that just has Mash and Drum's face after he has had a pour of it.
Holy.
Is that on his
Malort
merch
face.
site or Jepson's?
That's on Jepson's.
Okay.
That's only $55, and they'll send you 4 bottles when you buy it.
Yeah, it'd probably be 75 in my size.
That's right.
I'm a big boy, a large mammal.
There you
Oh.
go, all you idiots that said Chicago.
There you go.
Hey,
There you go,
Illinois,
yeah.
Chicago.
I haven't. I see it on the. Well, I used to see it on the shelf here. I'm not sure that I do too much.
I haven't seen it. I haven't noticed it in
I
a
saw
while.
that, Sugar Kitty.
I mean, it's for only having one whiskey in here and can't compare it to anything. It's actually not horrible.
Hey, if that's the only whiskey I had, Alex, I'm drinking it.
Yeah.
No, you wouldn't.
Yeah, I would.
I know you.
I wasn't drinking it when I had whiskey around me.
Hey, you'd be running down to get your Schlitz, Rob, before you drink that shit.
Hey,
So all my
Hey,
all my
nothing wrong
whiskey's
with
sitting
Schlitz.
out if I can
or,
get this
or
to work.
Stroh's, or Black Label,
Yeah.
or Old Milwaukee if you're in a pinch.
Like all my whiskey's
That's what-
sitting at my other house if I can get this to freaking work.
Well, it looks
There you
good.
go.
At least you got it. You got
Well,
it set up, which is all the work,
Yeah,
and the
I'm
move
glad
is
to
all
see
the work.
you're finally transitioning, man. I know that's stressful. I'm glad
Well, it's
you're on
everything.
the move anyway.
Oh, what were you transitioning into?
I
Gin.
already transitioned.
Oh. I would have almost
You handsome
believed you.
son of a bitch.
I was Alexander at one point in life.
By the way, Sugar Kitty. Yeah, okay, it's 30 minutes from downtown Chicago. All right, it's not Chicago.
Sorry.
Cheers, Jack.
No, Marty, we basically just are setting it up so because the internet gets cut off here on Friday and it transitions to the next house on
Gotcha.
Friday. So we have everything just kind of ready now. Just to do like one, maybe 2 more loads, and then we're living there. Everything's built. We got all our furniture there, so
Moving
Yeah,
is
I'm
the
getting
worst,
to do the
man.
same thing in 1st of September.
I shouldn't have to move for another 20 years because I own this house that I'm moving into.
Yeah, I'm wanting to move into a cheaper apartment because I'm just paying way too much for way too little here, and it's like,
Yeah, me too.
and I'm sitting here just thinking to myself, oh boy, do I want to go through that moving again though? Like, is that worth saving maybe $4 or $5 grand next year?
Yes.
I don't know. It's probably not.
Cheers, brother.
No, moving is the only benefit. Like I hate it when you have to move on a timeline. We didn't have to because we bought the house the end of April and we had been having renos going, so we could just kind of transition some stuff over the whole time. And then our kitchen cabinets won't be until August 1st. Now they're supposed to be in last Monday, but now that it's August 1st, so we just said screw it. We're just gonna move in, be done with it.
Yeah, no, that's good if you're not in a rush for sure.
Hey, you got a
No.
folding table, right? That's all you need.
Oh, we got like I'll wash the dishes in the shower
Paper
with
plates, maybe.
me. Just kidding.
Yeah, when I moved, I had a 2-day window, man. It was like you got to leave here and get there in 2 days.
You see,
No,
that
it's-
sucks. That sucks.
Yeah, and I was like, all right, guess I'm paying for movers.
So just
How
so
much?
you guys know, if I'm entertaining at my house anytime in the next 3 weeks, I have to wash the dishes with me in the shower. I'm just saying.
Hey, you gotta
That's how you
save
save water.
And
up there,
soap.
I know.
Hey, man, take a bath with all of your teapots.
Yeah,
Oh.
just scrubbing everything.
That's a good way to break a bunch of Glens.
Like I told my wife, I said, everybody, I wonder how I'm gonna clean the inside of these Glens. I'll just put a washcloth on something and just in it.
Done. Just rinse them out, man. They're fine. I'm bougie though. I cannot stand spots on my whiskey glasses. Can't have it.
Microfiber
It taints
cloths. Microfiber cloths work well.
You know, if you put stuff in the glass like bourbon or scotch, it gets rid of those spots.
You don't see them. Set up.
That's right.
Yeah, exactly.
That's true.
Everything's good to. I mean, like, see, it's weird. We're throwing away this furniture because we bought all new furniture for the new house because it's renovated, right? This is pieces of shit. This stuff.
Now that's getting bougie, man.
Well, we've had the same furniture because of the dogs and that, and we keep putting covers over the couches because the dogs keep ripping something on a couch because they.
I'm sitting at right here. This desk is the first and only piece of actual furniture I've ever bought. Everything else has been like, hey, I'm getting rid of this. Sure, I'll take it. Better than what I got.
No, it's true.
I mean, I bought my bed, but I don't consider the bed furniture. I don't have like the fancy like wood, like thing that goes around it. If that I'd consider furniture, but
Yeah.
I got the cheap stand and
Hey,
box springs and mattress.
It's there to sleep on, and it
Yeah, I
works.
spent money on those pieces, but the rest of it's like, man, you want how much for a piece of wood?
Yeah, it's not
It's
even real
it's a
wood.
light switch away.
Yeah, it's not even like real wood half the time you get furniture nowadays. It's like
No.
Well, I mean, I went looking for a desk, and I mean, I was shocked at how small the average, like when you go looking for desks, how small they think everybody wants their desk. And I'm like, guys, I got stuff to put on this thing. What do
Yeah.
you? I was like, I want at least like 4 feet. It needs to be like at least 2.5 feet deep.
yeah.
Like those are minimums. I ended up with a 5 foot wide by 3 foot deep, and I'm like, God, if I'd gone smaller, I'd have been crazy.
I bought one of those for my room at the new house. I bought one of those stand up desks
Mm.
with like the wood looking top, with wood looking
Mhm.
top. But I figured something different. Thank you.
Yeah, this desk is real wood, but it's it looks like a much more expensive wood on the outside than on the inside. Like, there's a very clear, like kind of almost plasticky kind of veneer here, but it's actually good because if I leave a glass or something on it, it seems like it's pretty resilient. So
Yeah. Yeah, we bought
Alex, are y'all staying at the other place now, I guess, or are you still staying there?
Oh, this is where my whiskey cabinets were at one point in life.
Yeah.
No, we're not there. That's why I say we have our bed to move and like some kitchen stuff and my computer system here, and basically we're moved in, but we didn't want to move until we can get internet. So we have our internet till Friday. So I mean that'll be fast. It's already hooked up there. The fiber's already hooked up. I just have to. The guy's got to come hook it up for us, and then I'm going to run a couple lines so I can run direct lines to my 2 computers. No more running lines through heating vents and stuff like that. Just give me proper hookups.
hey, if it works, man, it works.
Yeah. Oh, I know. Yeah. Like I've got 1 gig internet, right? It just my gaming computer is not set up for anything like Wi-Fi. I'd rather direct hardwired.
Yeah, you have to if you're hardcore. That's for sure.
All right, Anthony, it's about time for your next pour.
All right, Anthony.
I am not sure what I'm going to have, but I'm probably going to. I started with this, just a little
It's a classic.
palate warmer. Then I think I'm just going to jump up to the Eagle Rare, and then I'm probably going to go take the dog for a walk and then get a pizza.
Good move.
Man, I'm loving this thing, man. I didn't love it when I first opened it, but right now, man, I'm loving it.
Sometimes Dr. Pepper is just what you need.
Yeah, but it's like got that vanilla like birthday cake thing going on too, with like that birthday bourbon has, man.
Where's
Good oak, man.
Sugar Kitty. I can get
Sorry,
cat door.
wait a minute.
Sorry. Oh, come on.
Is that your cat door?
Yeah, we'll put a cat door in. They have their own room, so they don't have to. They don't have to come in my room.
That's freaking cool.
So
Well,
then they
it's
can get
like
away
it's
from
the
dog.
laundry. It's a laundry room, but they can go in their own damn room. No more of this jumping up on this and going on.
Yeah.
Sugar Kitty.
What? Does all
Your
that
pillow
for what?
canine support. I'm still fascinated with the Malort website.
Lord.
Like they're charging. Hold on a minute. This might be the coolest shit ever. Hold on a minute. This may be the champ. Hold on a minute. Let me get this up here.
Holy.
A damn. Yeah.
I
And
mean,
she comes with it.
yeah,
It's
yeah. I was gonna say, if
74
she comes
inches
with
by
it.
25.
She comes with it. Like, I mean, I wouldn't mind. That'd be worth $50 for sure.
Let's see. What else?
Although, really,
on here?
if she'd just come there and call you fat and ugly and old and be like, "I'm
Right.
out."
Oh snap!
There you go.
Oh,
man.
Sugar Kitty.
That's got to be cruel and unjust.
Catnip
So-
cocktails.
Is Malort
Oh my
becoming a
God.
cult classic? What is this? I see.
Holy.
And hang on.
Gambling chips.
This is pretty freaking good. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, this one.
Okay.
Dotty Rose.
And if you want to spend $115, you can go this route.
I mean, if you want to say I drink my work because it's cool among my like douchey friends, that's the jacket for you.
That might have a giveaway written all over it.
All right.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to join you guys on a little bit of Barton, but younger stuff. With this little, my last
Kenny,
sample
that
out of this.
explains why you guys drink the crap. I'm calling ASPC. Yeah, that's
what I
against
said,
the
that's
rules.
terrible.
Oh my God.
What are you opening, Dustin?
So I got 4 samples, 2-ounce samples. I got 4 of these of the 4-gate Eagle Thief.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So,
Oh, wow.
there's certain people in the whiskey community. If you can find a bottle for them, they will reward you with an obscene amount of the whiskey, and even pay for your gas money to go pick it up. So,
Nice.
Rob, we
yeah.
hang out with the wrong damn people.
Yeah, we do, Marty. I'm starting to doubt you, brother.
Like I made the joke because I was pretty drunk in one of the streams, and I'm like, "Yeah, man, I'll pick it up for you, but I might need a little sample." He goes, "I'll get you something." And I'm thinking, "Cool, give me like a 2-ounce sample, be like way plenty." He gives me 4 2-ounce samples. It's 8 ounces of a $300 bourbon.
Oh,
Nice. And that's someone that's relatively close to you, Dustin?
Oh yeah, actually, he lives
Okay.
literally like
So-
20 minutes from me.
So that's where my problem is. So when I started the bourbon thing and the whiskey thing, I was in some Pennsylvania, YouTube channels and things like that, and had some friends that had been into bourbon for a little while. They were all cocks, like not just snobs, and I'm trying to learn a little bit and ask them. I learned more off of people I didn't know on YouTube and talking to them, and then building relationships with them.
Here's the thing: I actually
like,
met
with
him
the
through
people
YouTube.
around
though.
me.
I met him through the YouTube community, though. I didn't know
Yeah.
who he was, and in fact, we've only met the one time because he works like 16 hours a day for some reason.
I'm sure there's some folks around me that are decent people, but most of the ones that I met close to me, I wouldn't cross the street to piss on them if they were on fire.
It's funny how like we kind of like sometimes we'll forget just how like obscure our level of geekdom in this stuff is, and like at any level that of somebody on this stream. I mean, I don't care if you're like the newest guy here, your level of geekdom is so above like normal. Like, so I had a guy come in here to do the fire inspection. So he was checking my fire alarms and all this other stuff here, smoke detectors. And he saw I had like 12 four gates sitting out, and he goes, "Four gate? I've never heard of that." I was like, "Yeah, it's pretty good stuff, a little pricey." And he goes, "Oh man, I'm into whiskey." And he pulls out, he's got this like display thing, and he's got like probably 30 different Crown Royals that he bought over the years and like had, you know, on display. He had some like, you know, random cool stuff, and he'd spend some money, but it was just like, okay. And then he goes to check the smoke alarm in my walk-in closet in the back with, you know, $30,000-$40,000 worth of whiskey, and he's sitting back there, and he all of a sudden, like, he's checking that thing, and he looks over and he goes, "Oh, okay, I see what you're doing." He goes, "There's a pretty good room for all this. You literally have an alarm right here, like you have a water right here in case something happens." I was like,
and then you change the locks.
I let him in. There was no key involved. I made it very clear I don't leave home.
Yep.
And then I was like, "Oh, if you like bourbon," then I opened up my other room, and he was just like, "There's more whiskey in here than the other room. It's just not in boxes." And I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Is that 6 deep?" I'm like, "Yes, it is." And it's 6 feet tall.
Greg wants to know if there was any Malort underwear on there.
There's Malort socks actually.
There you go.
I want a Malort banana hammock. That's what we need.
Yeah.
We're like the hammock is actually like a Malort bottle that's just facing down, like you're pouring.
Yeah.
I gotta get this famed bottle of Malort. What is it?
No, you really don't. I'll
No?
just go ahead and tell you, you don't. It's. I don't know.
What is it made out of? Does anybody know?
Cow piss,
Yeah.
horse shit, and I don't know.
Is that the one you need, Dustin?
Boom.
The one leg Speedo?
No, wait a minute. I may have you beat on that.
The one
No,
leg
no.
the one leg Speedo?
What is this turned into?
Look up a giraffe man like man
Okay,
thong.
good night, everybody.
And just imagine that with and
Yeah.
also no back shot is ever necessary for those. Jesus.
Anthony, I
Sickos.
apologize for not making it on Sunday. I had all intentions. I'm so sorry. I did come in and give you a like, though. I was
Don't worry about it, dude.
I got tied
Yeah,
up.
I wasn't doing
Okay.
anything on Sunday. Let me tell you. That's what
Oh,
we're looking for. Only it's an
Jesus.
alert bottle.
Oh my god.
No, that's more my.
That's what happens when you give Marty too much to
Those
drink.
Long Island iced teas.
That's what happens when Jenny finds a picture online.
I told you got to stop going to those kinds of parties, Marty.
I
They're
got to
just
tell you what,
plastering
man.
you all over.
It's everywhere, dude. It's ridiculous.
Oh man, you guys ever watch Frasier?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you know what we called it? A Marty party.
Marty party. Who's calling?
That's not me.
Hey, buddy.
What are you doing?
We're live. Say hey to everybody. It's Shane. Yeah, come on.
Where you at?
I'm on my channel. Come on.
All right, we're getting on right now.
All right, damn it. Now this
Got
this
the
is going to be
strong
out of
joining
control. He's with
See what happens
Stall,
when you answer
Adam,
the phone?
Old Man Joe. Yeah, this is getting
Where
to
they
get
at?
crazy.
Utah or California?
They're in Utah. Yeah, this shit's getting to go downhill real quick.
Yeah, this $300+ four gate, not even close to that calculation.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw away all my
Really?
Colomans because I got this.
Nah,
That's good to know.
don't get me wrong, man.
Yeah.
Delicious bourbon.
Throw that all away.
Fireball.
There you go, Shane.
Oh, Fireball.
Oh,
Old
my
man
gosh,
Joe
look
with
at
Oh,
this
man,
ugly dude.
Joe.
What's up, bitches?
Hey.
Look at these sons of bitches.
Oh my
Hell
gosh.
yeah.
What in the world?
I can hardly recognize
Where's-
you, old
where's
man
the
Joe, with clothes
mankini?
on.
I know. Yeah, he didn't bring the mankini out yet. I
No,
think he's wearing it underneath that.
I had to ask him to turn around and bend
Give him-
over, and then I knew
Give him a
exactly
few
what
more
it was.
drinks, Adam. A few more drinks.
Yeah.
He'll be fine.
Well, I've only got the G string tonight.
I'm so
Hey,
glad I
Shane
was pretty
doesn't
much
care.
blacked out drunk by the
No,
point
Shane
that
doesn't
Joe
care.
started walking around and twerking. Because
Yeah, there's no twerking going on. Just mic dropping.
all I'm saying is when you bent over, from what I've heard, you might as well have been twerking because it jiggled and it didn't stop.
Yeah, he's got a good ass for twerking for sure.
Wow.
So,
What's up,
so
everybody?
get some chairs. Let's drink.
What's up, Rob?
What's
Anthony?
going on, Adam?
Freaking Moose?
Shane?
Where are you?
I'm
Alex?
in the same room. All my whiskey's at the new house.
Oh,
Move
sad.
This is what I got. This is what I got right now.
Oh, he's
Oh,
poor bastard.
That name is so relevant. You have very few whiskey available.
I do.
Right.
He does have a decent sample there, but it's about gone.
Oh no, I only took a little bit of it. That's at Chattanooga Experimental.
Oh, nice.
Single barrel.
Come on.
Sorry.
Hey, I caught wind. I might be able to hand delivery to you directly now.
Me?
Yeah.
That would be amazing.
Bullshit.
Just letting you know.
Sugar Kitty,
When I see
Never too
something,
late to
then
start.
I believe. That's all I gotta say.
I'm going to give it a shot and see how it goes. All right.
All right. Although Marty somehow snuck this one by.
wait. So Shane, let me see a couple bottles you got there in front of you.
Sure. Which ones you want?
Show me what you got.
All right. So this is what I'm drinking right now. It's a Idaho 8-year barrel proof pick.
Okay.
What's
Good
approved? Is
stuff.
that 129?
Yeah, 129.1. We got this amazing 9-year MGP rye, Lord of the Ryes, which is also phenomenal.
Cool.
Got some Calumet 15.
All right. Stop right here.
Yep.
Here's the Calumet 15, and you're going to mix it with Fireball and take a shot
Fuck yeah.
because you can replace that bottle.
Michter's Rye.
I'll get some E.H. Taylor single barrel. I don't give a
Well, the thing is, I don't
Oh,
want
there it
to
is.
disrespect somebody's store pick.
Oh, I don't mind. Ain't mine is Idaho. Fuck them. There's another.
also, I think the cherry on the Calumet and the Fireball might go together. Who knows?
Oh, the Rebel 10.
10
I
year.
love the
Oh,
Rebel,
yeah.
man.
Yeah, this one's so good.
Yeah.
I love those
So-
Rebels.
so
I love those Rebels.
And then this is
Mountain
Adam's,
Dew.
P.
Mountain
Doesn't
Dew.
have a bathroom
It's my,
down here.
it's my
So
mega pint.
Man, you guys had a lot of B vitamins this week. Good for you. You're taking your multivitamins.
Ooh.
Oh.
Hold on to that.
Oh yeah, those are good, right, Rob?
It's real good. That's the same one you got. I do believe, Adam. Courtesy.
Yeah, that's
I've got it too.
dude. It's so damn good.
Yeah, I was disappointed when they changed from Rebel Yell to Rebel. They seemed to suddenly go back to like actual 10-year-old whiskey.
Yeah, it went from Rebel Yell to Rebel Talk.
And it's basically
It's still
old-
delicious,
Yeah,
don't get me wrong, but it wasn't. It was no longer
I
like
don't understand what I'm reading right now.
13.
Does anybody understand that sentence?
But
Who
you know,
said what?
Shane, is everybody kept it a secret.
My
Well,
virus
I'm drinking
protection
right
popped up now that Shane's here. I don't know what happened.
I think what he's really saying, guys, is I'm not as think you drunk I am.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Well, cheers to that, Top Dog. Maybe if I drink a little bit more, I'll understand it. Oh, that's a good one. That's a bottle kill tonight.
Oh, I love that C919, buddy.
Oh yeah.
Great whiskey.
Yeah, that's what I got in the glass right now. We are killing
Yeah.
that one tonight.
I'm sad I never owned a bottle of that, but I got to drink it multiple times. It was amazing.
So, yeah, I'm kind of down. Let's do some Heaven Hill Elijah Craig stuff if you want to, real quick. I've got.
Marty's got a few next to him.
Just a
All right,
couple.
we're doing Heaven Hill. All right, I'll hop off here and run into the other room, grab some Heaven Hill. We can do that.
Yeah.
We did
Some
an
regular
11
shit,
year.
Dustin, for the common man. You know what I mean?
I get splashed in here.
Y'all drinking ECBP ain't no common man whiskey.
Is this Heaven Hill?
Yeah.
That's
Cover up the
a few
label.
hills.
It's river whiskey. There
Oh,
you go.
It's amazing that I just happened to have a
Is
bottle.
that a 21, Adam?
Yes,
Yeah.
December.
I didn't
21.
buy this year's. I passed.
Oh,
Shane found these ones in Idaho, and it's an amazing freaking barrel.
Sugar Kitty, you a liar. Sugar Kitty's
So what's going
responsible
on up there,
for-
boys? What are you guys doing?
We got a party going. Mike Stahl's on his way. He'll be here
Yeah.
in like 30 minutes or so.
Oh,
Nick and Adriana are coming over. They'll be here in
what the
a few
hell?
minutes.
Well, my stream leads into Ken's, so we'll be here all night.
Right.
I didn't say weird. I don't know. Is it good or bad?
It's good. I think it's good.
All right, buddy. Here you go. I got an ECBP. I'm not going too bougie. I'm of course kidding. Here's what I'm pouring.
Sweet, toned
16
down,
here.
fruit down. Yeah. But it's good.
Yeah.
You have a backup
Shane's
of
probably
that,
got
Dustin?
17 of these sitting at home, just ready
There
to
you
go
go,
whenever he
Shane.
wants.
Oh, William Heaven
Ooh.
You drink that
I'm
swill?
with you, Sugar Kitty.
Of course, you got to bust out the bougie.
Well, no, he just told me not to bring out anything nice. So what else
Yeah.
could I do?
That would have been my choice too.
I mean, I guess, I could. I mean, if you want, I can. I mean, we could just do a floor whiskey.
Those are horrible. What year is that?
15.
15.
Get that crap out of here. 17 or nothing, baby.
Yeah, 17 or nothing.
Yeah, I don't have one of those.
It's
No more
way forward.
decanters, man. No more
Yeah,
decanters.
the store I
Hey,
bought my
I've got a
15 and 16
16
from, they got one bottle of the 17.
Yeah.
And so instead of selling it to a customer, they decided to put it on display as a trophy.
Oh, what the hell?
I don't mean they put a price that nobody will buy it at. They literally put it on display as a trophy.
Oh, wow. What was that, Marty? Was that a 16 you just popped up? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a damn good bottle.
With a big old giant not for sale on it.
Not for sale.
NFS. So it's sitting right next to an OFC, Blanton's Gold, and a bunch of dusty old fit stuff from the 50s and 60s.
What a waste of good whiskey.
Yeah. They're like, we'll sell it someday.
Yeah. Well, what they're counting on is that price to go through the moon.
Well,
And
this
then
store
they-
doesn't do that though. They don't jack up prices. Like they might sell you something for $250 that retails for $200, but they don't do that.
Get down to a certain point.
They're gonna wait for somebody to buy 6 cases of Chateau Lafite Rothschild wine or something from them that they have to special order, and then they'll sell it to them as a thank you.
Yes, top dog, you should.
This is the very first one I ever had.
Oh, man. Dude, I'm telling you, I'm going to keep an infinity glass going tonight. We're just going to keep blending shit in.
And we're all drinking it too.
That's not bad.
So you're watering it down.
We're having a COVID party tonight.
That's
Everybody's
right.
Yeah, it's a COVID party.
Come on.
You're gonna be having floaties in it and everything.
Really
This Heaven Hill would not stand up next to
That's
the Calumet.
I know.
Oh.
Hey, James Morgan, you can say hi to Joe yourself.
What's up, James?
Hey, James.
Cheers, buddy.
Wow, everyone got quiet. Anthony, are you in a trailer?
No, he just doesn't have his hat on, so he's hard to recognize.
No,
Kind
I
of
feel
looks like
like
Abe
he's-
Lincoln without the beard.
No, he's
Anthony's a
totally-
camp.
I was setting up and just to see if my internet was going to work, and then, damn it, Marty was on, and then he forced me to drink.
Damn, Marty.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate it when that
The
happens.
influencer.
Crank that arm right behind
Yeah.
the
Son of a
Marty, did you ever know you're my
I gotta
hero?
get stuff out of the truck yet.
You told me. Yeah, I know.
You are the wings beneath my wind. I mean,
That's right.
I mean, the
I
peer
am the
pressure
turd
thing
behind
was
your part.
unbelievable on this today. Unbelievable.
What's that?
Marty, you could be
you're
my
the guy
hero.
who's gonna
Pressure
make sure that surgeon
Marty
replaces
was
my
just-
liver in a few years.
Unbelievable.
Hey, Marty, do this every Friday. Keep it going every Friday, buddy.
If I'm in town, I'm doing it,
Welcome to the
man.
Weekend.
If I'm in town, I'm trying.
I'll be setting
Steve
up the,
Burkow.
old, the studio out in the bar soon.
All right, we're gonna
Yeah,
try something.
Absolutely. And I'm getting ready to move again, so I got to break all this shit down.
Are you really?
Wow.
Yeah, we're getting a house. So
Here
Good
we
for
go. Here we
you.
go.
Yeah, we got to get out of here.
Fucking gypsy son of a bitch.
Yeah, no kidding.
This government housing is getting old.
Yeah, that cheese is getting real
Jeez,
crusty.
crusty, yeah.
Yeah, if we don't eat it quick, it goes bad.
Oh, shit.
See how this goes. Sam Houston 15 and Heaven Hill 16. William Heaven Hill 16.
Barton and Heaven Hill.
That's what I mixed earlier. I mixed that. And
Mm-hmm. This like freaking
That
smashed.
is really good. Yeah.
So
You
good.
just put like a little bit of the 18, right? Or the,
Oh,
Yeah,
hey,
we did a little
this
bit
is
of
this is what we're giving to Stahl for his birthday.
Oh, it's nice.
Holy. Oh,
Is it a pick?
Hey,
or is
hey,
it a
hey,
regular
hey,
one?
hey, listen. Take that bottle out and put something else in it.
Oh, that's
first.
not a bad idea.
Oh, that'd be hilarious.
Oh, that Penelope Architect. That's
Find one and put Malort in it.
I don't know if Adam has a shitty bottle.
perfect. Here, put that up.
You're welcome.
Yeah, just the fact that it's open though.
And not only that, it's a Penelope
It's a half
Architect.
drink.
Half drink Penelope.
Only that much left.
Half.
Exactly. There's only a little bit
That's
left.
perfect.
It's like a
That's
quarter.
perfect.
Happy birthday, bitch.
Have any of
Leave
you
it to
guys
me
gotten
to
hold of
screw
a store?
something up.
Have any of you guys gotten any store picks of the H Taylor?
Say that again?
Have any of you gotten a store pick EH Taylor yet?
Yeah.
Not in 2 years.
No, that's just a single. Well, it's not a score.
I didn't know they even did them 2 years ago, man. I got one this last like around Christmas. I got one, and I was like,
It's cold.
"What is this?"
We're about to have a Rican here soon.
Oh, well, it's a real
It's
thing.
really going to get wild.
a Rican?
Yeah, I'm gonna put on my body armor.
Yeah,
I got her special
Adrian
bottle
looks like
right
a
here.
puncher.
Like our vital organs. But we can't show
Oh,
Is that the dragon box?
No, that's the Kentucky Owl Batch 10 signed by Dixon Deadman.
Oh, for Adriana?
Oh,
oh,
cool.
We're gonna crack
Batch 10 bourbon.
Yep.
You got a few emails left.
Okay, yeah, that's the one that got like so reviews. I feel like
No, the 10. The 10 was the best one, wasn't it?
no, the 9's the one that everybody raved about.
Okay, I can't remember. Shane, was it 9 or 10 we had at your house? It was so good.
9.
9. Okay.
Nine's, you got 1 is the best. 2 is really good too. 9 is probably my second favorite, but it could go back and forth between 9 and 2. 10 is fantastic, but I would put it in third or fourth place.
Yeah, I want a sample of that from ADHD whiskey. I think it was the first sample he ever gave out in his channel.
Of the which one?
9.
Yeah, 9's
The one that Dixon Deadman gave him. He gave me the neck pour. Basically, he's like, I don't want this neck pour. Here you go.
Get this shit out of here. You can have it.
He literally messaged me. He was like, yeah. He goes, just so you know, that is the neck pour. Like I opened it and poured yours. You're the first pour, and I'm like, great.
Wow.
Um,
Yeah, 9 is fucking unreal. That is one of the best
All right,
bourbons
we'll
I've ever
Shane
had.
Kevin says, hey.
I think it's still available if you want it.
9 is very difficult to find. I found it, and when I do find it, I buy it because it's freaking amazing. But I happened to stumble on one in Chicago.
I got one right now online. It'll be to your door in 3 days.
And what's the price?
What do you think it's going to be?
If it's anything over $315, I'm no.
Be right back.
What was retail on it?
3 something, $299,
$296.
$296. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Oh, that's retail then. Yep. Where
It,
at?
it, it does have to ship from the United Kingdom to come to your
Oh, and that's
yeah,
only a
yeah.
700 mil bottle too.
Yeah.
I don't think so because usually bourbons come over there at $750.
Check it. I bet it's 700.
Yeah, let's.
Hey, I'm going to pop off.
Oh, you're
take
right,
the
it is
dog out
700.
and load the truck.
All
I'll
right,
catch
you're
you guys.
losing
Hey,
one
good to
ounce.
see you,
You're
man.
not going anywhere.
You're
Hey, give me a
losing
call
1
when you
ounce
get a
out of
chance, buddy.
26 and a half.
Hey,
Please,
Shane,
Anthony?
if Marty pops off, are you guys going to go on?
I don't know what we're going to do. We'll probably be doing something. I mean, we're going to try and support whoever is on. And if there seems to be a dead spot, then we'll probably jump on.
All right. Well, I got Adam's number. I'll figure out where you guys are. Like I said, the dog's got to go out. I just got here, so I got to take her for a walk. So
Don't come back
I
on
will
without
catch
a
you
hat.
guys in a
Yeah,
bit.
exactly. Don't come back on without a hat.
Don't you fucking dare do it.
No, not at all.
I swear to God, Anthony, if I see you without a hat again,
Anthony,
Well,
call me
I'm
when you
getting
get
the
a
hat.
chance, buddy.
The hat is here. It always comes with me. I'll see you
All right,
guys. in a
Shane.
bit.
This would be the equivalent of 317 if it's if it was a 750.
oh, $2 over my limit.
Mind you, there's no sales tax on this one, but you have to have it shipped.
No, honestly, that's not bad. I mean, I would, if anyone has any interest in that Kentucky Owl, I would highly encourage you to get it. That 9 is something unreal.
I enjoyed it. I really did enjoy it, but I got to say, man, that should have been 200, not 300.
I agree, and I think that's why Dixon had so much heartburn with Stoli, was because they were just running that price. But the market bared it, so
Yeah.
I get it that you're pissed. But guess what?
Yeah.
People are going to pay it.
You know, the funny thing was with that bottle is it just sat on shelves here locally, didn't move, and then I literally was talking to like the store guys. I'm like, "What happened to the old Kentucky Owl 9?" They were just, "You guys had probably 6 cases," and he goes, "One guy showed up here and cleared the entire
it doesn't
store."
surprise me.
So it's not even that like these things are flying off the shelves from like normal whiskey drinkers. It's like there's just this 0.1% of dudes who are literally just buying warehouses of whiskey.
Well, yeah, they're storing it up and they're playing the wait game. Wait for the price to go through the roof, and then
Yeah, I'll tell you what though. Here in the last 3 months, the Scotch market has taken a dive on secondary, bigger than anything I've ever seen.
yeah, the problem with the bourbon market is we're just now getting into the Asian markets, and bourbon's only 2 to 3% of all whiskey sold in the world, and we're just now opening up to the Asian market.
It's 2 to 3% of all liquor sold, not whiskey.
No, whiskey. Check it. Promise you, whiskey. Scotch and Irish whiskey dominate everywhere.
I'm struggling to believe that because
I swear, I promise you.
the bourbon distillers
That's
make
such a-
way more whiskey than the Scotch distillers do.
Well, but then you got all the Canadian whiskey too, and rye whiskey.
It's a big thing, but again, like the thing is, column stills are designed to mass produce whiskey, whereas pot stills they aren't that big.
That's true.
Like Macallan's the only one who's made a pot still so big you could actually call it like truly at the same scale as the column stills they're using it.
Yeah.
Buffalo Trace, Jim Beam, those guys.
But no, it's legit. Like the Indian single malt, they're fucking huge. Like they're selling so many millions of cases, it's ridiculous. Really, really ridiculous. But so anyway, point being, bourbon's really, really starting to take off in China and in India, which is surprising because India is such a heavy what's the word I'm looking for? Religious culture, right? So they don't. You would think they don't drink as much, but they're finding out that fucking India, those little bastards are drinking so much.
They're the largest consumers of whiskey, but they're consuming like garbage.
Yeah.
But they're producing like crazy amounts, right? I mean,
They have one company that produces just like some astronomical crazy amount, and it's all
crazy.
garbage.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've got like literally one company that just produces like metric crap tons of it.
Yeah. So if marketing gets behind bourbon like they have and continues to drive, if we get 2% more in the world, then the glut that everyone's worried about won't be a problem. Well, we got a little over 11 million barrels now sitting in Kentucky.
That sounds about right, which is I think we're now actually at the record. The 70s held the record for a long time, but I think we're back to the record.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Insane.
Well, and then keep in mind, we didn't have barrels back in the 70s. We didn't have barrels in Indiana. We didn't have barrels in Texas.
Well, they were shipping them up to Canada for a while too. All that shit was coming out of Seagram's. They would ship it up to Canada to age, and then they'd bring it back down and finish it out.
By the way, this William Heaven Hill and Sam Houston blend is absolutely incredible.
Had to be Sam Houston though, because we all know that William Heaven Hill's garbage.
It is. If you ever see Well, it's taken it like 3 years to become a good bourbon, like a drinkable bourbon. It was terrible when you opened it.
Brand ambassador. Holy.
Poor, like I bought it with Jason. He reviewed his forever ago, and he's like, he got rid of that thing as fast as he could. And I was like, hey, Jason, you should pour that with William Heaven Hill again. It's actually starting to drink well. And he goes, man, that's long gone. He goes, I wanted that shit out of here.
Hey, Shane.
You know what? We're gonna do some stuff. I'm coming to see him next week. I got a special hand delivery for him.
Do not buy.
Which one is that one?
I will buy blue box red breast. No.
Oh yeah,
The Kentucky Oak Edition.
Not blue box. Yeah.
oh god, dude, that Raphael is.
Well, by the way, 101 proof if you can't read it because for some reason my camera doesn't want to focus here. But this is complete marketing bullshit.
Yeah, actually, the red breast 15 is nice. Though.
You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of sweet corn, like fresh sweet corn.
Mm-hmm.
I get that kind of sweet note on it. So good.
I'm still waiting for you to drink that Sam Houston Fireball shot there, Shane.
Oh, I can do that. I'm not afraid. You mean the Calumet?
Calumet, yeah. Sorry.
I don't know. You don't want to ruin your infinity glass.
Yeah. Well,
Hey, Shane, are y'all gonna do a stream when Stahl and Adriana get there? Y'all gonna do something?
So this- what do you want?
Can I grab your?
I was going to give you a shot.
So it depends on who's going on, like who's on. We want to support whoever's on.
Yeah.
But
I think
if
I
we
heard
find out,
Sean from Whiskey Wars is going on tonight, maybe.
maybe we'll hang
Yeah.
out with him. But yeah, we'll
Big
probably
Vic's going on.
Big Vic's going.
Yeah, Big Vic's going at 11.
Yeah.
Hey,
'Cause
Marty.
I'm gonna bail. I need to go eat and do a couple things.
Yeah, you look like you need to eat, you son.
I do.
Hey, Marty. I need you to come down and visit soon, buddy.
I do, real bad. I need to bring this guy way
Let
over
me
here.
know
with
when
me,
that
too.
happens, though, because I actually wouldn't mind coming down and visiting. as
Oh,
well.
dude, you're more than welcome. Let's do that
Will
soon.
do. All right, guys. I'm gonna kill it, guys. Moose, get moved. See you next Friday. I hope.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Welcome to the
All
weekend.
All right. Welcome to the weekend, guys.
See ya.
Dustin, thank you.
Cheers.
Thanks for having me,
Alex, thanks
Marty.
for jumping on. Yeah,
I'll
Kevin
talk
said
to
he's
you guys
coming
later.
with me again. All right, guys. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers.